one. Yeah. So, Devilray, I actually believe you had a little bit of a say in what we're doing first.
Well, it came to me and they were like, y'all were like, hey, we could use some arcade games. And I'm like, I've still got a couple of nukes I was saving. And one of the big ones that I wanted to give out at some point was Rastan Saga 2.
That's right, Rastan Saga 2 is the game for today. Oh baby, so I just put that up. Now, I'm not familiar at all with Rastan Saga 2, but this is arcade, and you've got a lot of muscles. I know that much.
Well, the Rastan series consists of 3 games. First game is a fairly straightforward action platformer. Pretty good, especially for the time. Third game is really neat, actually. It's a double-screen fantasy beat-em-up that has a lot of really cool visuals and great music and atmosphere. And then there's a second game, which nobody likes to talk about.
And that's what we're going to see today.
Yeah. You're going to see why this game has a degree of infamy.
Yeah, I could believe it. I could believe that it has a cult following or a cult hatred. I'm not sure which one you'd say, but it's got something.
Oh, it's got something. Oh.
So, as you see, I've got stars on both Andy's and Bangerra's side. When one of them takes a victory, I will be lighting that star up for the next match, just so that you can have a visual representation of how they're doing here. So, let me check.
Alright, let me pop out the individual streams here.
I got to see Neil Breen.
Who doesn't love seeing Neil Breen?
I know, right? The Academy Awards don't love seeing him. Because they know that he would just...
He gets snubbed every year.
Every year. What a sad day. I see people saying that this game sucks. Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. Even better, we've got a credit limit. So this is pretty straightforward scrolling left to right platformer, which is honestly a step back from the first game, which had you exploring like big castles and going up and down and generally giving you like good, interesting environments to go through. This is extremely straightforward, and as you'll see, the level design is a thing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's not good.
So it looks like Bangerra is learning that MAME takes inputs even if it's not the main focus.
Yeah. Yep.
Fun. Yeah. This is all Taito's fault, by the way. I looked it up because I was trying to figure out who made this abomination. And yeah, it was them. So blame Taito.
Yeah, Taito usually makes good stuff. This is not one of those games. It's also got some interesting music and sound design, which might actually be the game's only strong point. It seems like that's like a common thread among these arcade games. It's like, yeah, this game's awful. Music's pretty jamming, though.
Okay. Wish them the best of luck. They can't see you, chat, but might as well. Send vibes.
No Beavis, no vibes.
Oh my gosh, that is kind of creepy audio there. Entering the credits.
Audio.
Yes. As soon as I see movement in a stage, I will be starting our timer.
Alright.
Alright, this is our first match of today. Bangerra and Andy go in for the victory in the grand finals. They've got 3 games, best 2 out of 3 wins. So what can you tell us about this game?
It's incredibly basic side-scrolling platformer with this buff Conan dude. I mean, Conan the Barbarian is obviously the big inspiration for the Rastan series. A lot of fantasy monsters. Also, a lot of randomized power-ups. As you can see, the claws here make you a lot faster, and in some cases they're kind of broken. Oh, by the way, there's a level up system, and if you die, you level down.
What? Oh,
Yes.
no. That's not good. Why would they ever
At least
put
the
in level
music's good.
downs? Yeah, the music is pretty decent.
So, here's the thing. The bosses take a lot of damage.
Okay.
If you're not properly leveled up, that is. So there is a lot of incentive to maybe not die in this game, not try and brute force it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see if anybody tries to figure it out.
Well, I think they'll eventually figure it out. They probably don't know the level up system at this point.
The problem is, the game is against you at every step when it comes to not dying. From giving you random drops to, well, basically just being patently unfair, as we will soon see.
To explain to people, it looks like the sword at the bottom left is the health gauge. Next to it, the level gauge, timer.
Yeah, the sword at the bottom left is your health.
Yeah, those are... Ooh, you've got downstab. This is like Zelda 2.
So, from
Oh,
my
looks like
experience...
Bangerra has the big sword.
Yeah, so does Andy. And from my experience, the big sword is the best sword to use.
Okay, and they both have the big sword?
I find that the claws are pretty good for cheesing certain enemies, but it really depends on the level. Also, they might have noticed that holding certain weapons in a neutral state can actually block enemy attacks and projectiles. That's not really well explained.
Yeah, that's helpful to know. Is Andy going to continue? Yeah, I think that early on it's going to be worth just continuing over and over again until you figure out ways to avoid taking damage. Okay, Bangerra is doing pretty good at this boss. Still has the big sword. Thank you for subbing, Lord Dalek. Andy has the claws. Oh, jeez. So, Corndan, how much of this have you played?
I played, when this was brought up originally as an option, I went through and played it for probably about a half an hour.
Okay.
I think the game's actually fun. I enjoyed it, but I'm not going to call it...
Yeah, I could see not good, but fun. Luckily, even though the character is ugly, at least it scrolls well.
Alright, now we're into the realm of mountains, weird... Are those supposed to be orcs? I'm not sure.
I think they're dwarves.
Okay, dwarves and armadillos.
Are you sure they're armadillos?
Oh yeah, they're just
okay.
the blocks that drop out of nowhere, and the only indication is the sound. Just lol, screw you, take damage.
Oh, they could be kobolds. Oh, this guy with the skull, he's kind of adorable. Okay, he's just like, I want to... Oh no, he turned into a skull spider! Oh, I don't like that. I was gonna say, he looked adorable at first, but looks can be deceiving. Okay, so if you ever date somebody and they turn into a skull spider, you may want to break up. That's my recommendation. Andy in the pit.
Oh, by the way, there's platforming with instant death pits.
That's nice. I mean...
With these controls. As you can see, our hulking barbarian warrior does not control all that well.
Yeah.
Not one bit, no.
He's got some issues.
Oh yes.
I mean, he controls exactly like you think he would. You know, a mid-90s arcade beat-em-up, he controls about like that.
Yeah, but this isn't supposed to be a beat-em-up. They're supposed to be platforming sections.
So,
and here we have Andy coming up to the section that is not good.
Uh-oh. So, Bangerra, by the way, is at level 1 and is maintaining that level for quite a while. That could prove to be beneficial. And what happened to Andy?
Yeah, his stream went black for me.
Oh, there we go.
He might have been resetting it.
I think he reset, yeah.
problem is when you reset, you kind of have to wait for this, that screen to go through.
Well, there are things that you can gain and things that you can lose from resetting. So it might be worth taking the time to reset there. Bangerra, he's being careful. Can he make the jump?
So, the hilarious thing is that Andy hasn't gotten to the worst part of stage 2 yet.
Bangerra might be getting there fairly soon.
Yeah,
though.
Bangerra is definitely getting there. I'm not entirely sure how many credits he still has left.
Okay, Andy, on to the boss of stage 1. Bangerra trying to get past these spider wizard sword dudes. I don't know why I call them wizards. They look like they'd be wizards in most games.
Yeah, they definitely have that wizardy look.
Yeah.
Those spiders are adorable, though. I have to argue with you on that.
You like the spiders?
I think they're cute.
Wow, you have
Oh.
bad opinions.
Oh, here we go. Hey, do you like
Oh, no.
do you like flame traps?
Well, with that said,
You
Bangerra
like
is in
really
the
hard
lead.
to avoid damage?
This is dumb. This is so dumb. But Bangerra
Yeah,
is
Block it
definitely
with
in the
your
lead.
shield.
Welcome welcome to the entire level of flame traps.
Yes.
Where do you see
This
how
is
many
the
lives
entire
you
second
have?
half of level 2. Flame traps, pokey things, and pits. Enjoy.
So I'm just trying to spot where on the screen does it say how many lives you have. I don't think it does.
It's right next to the sword. It's really hard to see.
It's the blue part of the hilt of the sword.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dumb. I thought that was just part
Yeah.
of the hilt.
Yeah, this game has issues with the visuals.
Oh,
So try to
really?
figure out how to take damage, how not to take damage on this part. Try it.
I was gonna say, you're playing as one of the characters from the Dark Crystal, and you're saying it has problems with visuals. I'm gonna say
God.
that the characters from Dark Crystal are probably uglier than the spiders that I've seen in here. Okay, Medusa time. Stab Medusa's foot. Oh, Bangerra's game over.
So where does Medusa take damage, you think? Oh, Medusa also has a shield.
Thank you, Medusa. Wait, why is Medusa using a sword and not just, like, petrifying? I don't know. Medusa's
Also,
changed.
because you died and you are at level 0, Medusa's gonna take a buttload of hits.
Yeah, I could...
Like,
yeah.
an absurd amount of damage to beat this girl.
You move so slow! Medusa's just on rocket skates, blasting towards you, okay? How can you escape from rocket skates?
Well, you were
Just-
supposed to have gotten through that fire section without dying or taking damage. I mean, jeez, Brossentia.
Well, yes, there's leveling. Andy is currently at level 1, making it partway through stage 2. Now, if he manages to hold on to this level, that could make a big difference. Is there a big difference even from level 1 or 0 to level 1?
Absolutely. Absolutely. If he has to continue, he's gonna lose that level. So you're probably thinking, shouldn't this boss have died by now? The answer is yes. But because you're at level 0, you have to do like twice as much damage.
Medusa!
In
Just
any
died.
normal game, the boss would be dead by now.
I mean, unless
Yes.
it's Appleseed or whatever that game was called.
That was great and you know it. But that game was also on Kusogrand3, so I mean that says things.
Yeah. So, just so you know, this is the arcade pick. Next up is going to be the console pick. What game could we possibly have? You'll find out someday. And that day is today, but not yet.
Well, I know.
Yeah, I know as well. Andy is navigating the fire section. He's really trying to hold on to that life. The swinging is too good! Oh,
I know!
I like that
He
you
looks
can...
so adorable when he's swinging. It's just like, whee!
You can't claw diagonal. You can just
Yay!
claw up or right.
Claw up, you can claw down, you can claw upwards. And now you just got the huge sword.
Yeah, but he doesn't have much health. If he dies, he's going to lose that sword and that level. Oh, well,
Yeah,
there we
and
go.
this section is going to be nasty.
Well, Bangerra is on to stage 3. Bangerra definitely has the lead right now. By the way, both Andy and Bangerra have been doing fantastic. Andy was actually the second place.
Oh, Andy is in the death trap section.
Andy!
I'm surprised Bangerra got past this the first time, because you have to be at the very pixel edge of
It's
that
essentially
platform to
pixel
make that
perfect,
jump.
yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. He made it.
I made Slowbeef play through that. That was extremely entertaining.
How kind of
Wow.
you. I'm glad that you're
Remember,
such a
that's a
good...
quarter every time you just completely bottom out on your 3 lives on that stupid pixel person jump.
Yeah.
And yeah, Lord Dalek is right. That's not even the worst jump in the game.
How? What? How can there be a worse jump? That's pretty bad.
This game's special.
This game doesn't care about your feelings.
It really doesn't.
Well, I mean, it's got Medusa fighting with a sword. Oh, I like this laugh. Okay. The music is so good, though.
Yeah, it's got some good sound design. It does make it feel kind of like a weird, interesting high fantasy, and that's really the high point of the game. The third game, Warrior Blade, has some utterly fantastic music and just atmosphere. And if you like beat-em-ups, I'd recommend that. Hold on, there's a knock at my door.
Go ahead,
But
go ahead.
I mean, Taito's arcade games in general, because they had their internal sound design, their music, even when they have bad arcade games, their music's killer.
Yeah. By the way, I want you to know that Andy got a really good strategy to deal with Medusa, essentially dealing 2 hits instead of 1 each cycle. And that allowed him to take Medusa down relatively quickly. So both players are on stage 3. Andy has the chance to move back into first place, depending on how this goes. I have no idea how many stages are in this game. Enough.
I don't know, I think I only made it to like the second one, because I'm not good at games.
So this game is Rastan Saga 2, and...
I'm back. My apologies, I had a visit from Mr. Postman.
Aw, I like that guy.
Goodies.
Ooh, what did he bring?
A bunch of figures from Japan. Yay.
Aw, I like Mr.
I was wondering if
Mailman.
it might have been Mr. IKEA Man, but I guess he's coming tomorrow.
Oh, that guy's even better.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like Bangerra's on level 3.
They're
Oh,
both on
excellent.
level 3.
Thank you for the host there. Level 3, huh? Yeah, Andy and Bangerra on level 3. It looks like Bangerra's just taking things a little bit slow. Well, and he's dead.
It looks like they figured out a bit more about how to parry, which is good. A lot of people don't even figure that out.
And that is
An axe to the face.
Bangerra's last credit. That's pretty huge.
Well, yeah, it looks like Bangerra has to start over, but we're only 15 minutes in, so it's a learning experience.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, specialists.
So remember, whoever makes the most progress at any given point during the hour takes the victory here. Andy has a chance to pass where Bangerra made it to during this playthrough. Bangerra, though, I think he's got the basic gist of how a lot of this game works.
Yeah, once you know some of the hazards, it definitely becomes easier, but some of those bosses
Wait, you can
are a
run?
bit of a mess.
He picked up,
You can if you get... Yeah, you get the... There's a speed boots item.
Ah.
Random item drops.
Is it only temporary, though?
Trying to remember if it is or isn't. I know speedrunning this game is basically dependent on random drops.
Oh, no. Well, if he manages to hold on to this, It's going to be a huge amount of progress.
If he manages to hold on to this, that's a pretty big if right there.
I know, but you always want to have hope for people.
Yeah.
To do well, despite odds. It's also fun to see them fail, though. I mean, to be fair.
You're sounding like me.
It'd only be better if we could buy the sword
Andy!
here.
Oh, this part's dumb. I don't like it. Okay, jump on there. Gonna have... No, Andy! Andy is in the lead, but just by a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, he got through.
Oh, he's went on the platform down too low and instant died. Rip.
This part is pretty trash.
This part?
Well, I mean...
There's a lot of rest of the game here.
Well, yeah, how many stages are there?
5.
Okay, so this is the boss of Stage 3. Andy is currently in the lead.
And he's at level 0, so this guy's gonna take even more damage.
Oh no!
It expects you to keep your levels and not have to continue. This boss is, quite a thing.
Yeah. Look at him. He's just strutting around, little centaur here. I almost said minotaur, but a minotaur is a reverse centaur. Ooh, and Andy is starting over. This gives Bangerra the chance to move back into the lead.
Yep, it's interesting back and forth we have going on right around here.
Yeah, I like it. This is being great. Okay.
It's a shame we're missing some of the cutscenes. They have some really good dialogue in them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes. And
Well,
by good, she means terrible, and it's awesome.
maybe next time.
Alright, Andy. Looks like Andy got some boots as well.
Yeah, that's going to be very helpful
Boots
here.
remain-
Watch out for the claws. Andy does not want the claws.
The claws with the lightning blast aren't bad.
No, I actually think in a lot of cases the claws are kind of the superior weapon, especially because they just hit so fast.
I think for bosses they could be, but for most of all of this, they're not. They just don't have the reach.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
bosses, it can be used really well.
But if you had like the lightning blast or the fireballs, then it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, Andy is just blasting through stage 1. It's nice to see somebody just go through extremely quickly. I mean, Bangerra did pretty well as well, but look, Andy, I think it's been like 1 minute since he restarted onto the first boss.
Yeah, Andy, if anything, learns very, very quickly, and that's how he manages to absolutely annihilate a lot of these competitions.
Yeah. Now, he did take second place during Kusogrand3, so I know he's back here for revenge, trying to take the victory here.
He's already dominated a ton of mystery tournaments, and now he's here for Kusogrand3.
Yeah, the biggest difference with Kusogrand3 is that we had a gauntlet at the end, which was a blast, but I think that Andy is especially good at figuring out some of the longer games. Mystery Tournament tends to be, between half an hour and an hour and a half, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the short challenges, I think, did Andy in, but look at him go with the claws. This is actually being pretty good.
Yeah, the claw is good for the falling block sections, too. Oh god, if there's one place you want to be really careful with the boots, it's this fire section. It can help you take less damage, but can also lead to things like that.
Okay, Bangerra has the claws. He's gonna stick with that. This fire section is so fun. Is NPC still in, considering that this is the grand finals? No. No! Andy
Oh,
taking
my.
a death. Luckily, he still is holding on to the level. It's only when you
surprised he made
use a
that
credit,
jump
right?
the first time.
Is it when you die or when you use a credit that you lose your level?
When you continue.
It's when you use a continue.
Ah, okay.
Oh dear.
Bangerra, get the jump! No!
How did you get past this the first time? That is just amazing luck.
I think
This jump is unbelievably stupid.
this is ridiculous. Now, Andy, because he's had to do the grind that Bangerra did right there, Andy is probably going to be able to get through with more lives. That's a
There
little
we
bit worrying for Bangerra, losing a bunch of lives there. Will he be able to get past stage 3? I don't know. Okay, Medusa, go away. Now, Andy, I actually think Andy might
your
move
worst,
into
Medusa.
the lead during this boss. 1, because of level, and 2, because he knows a fast way to deal with Medusa. Whereas Bangerra is sort of doing a slow method.
Interesting.
Yeah, Andy manages to get 2 hits basically per cycle rather than Bangerra's 1.
Yeah, well, that's definitely going to affect things, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Andy and Bangerra had made it to the winner's final. Andy took the victory. Bangerra, though, managed to win the loser's final and is back for revenge. So,
Ooh. Revenge is a dish best served, mildly lukewarm.
mildly lukewarm. Ugh, that... Yeah, actually, if I wanted to get revenge on somebody, I wouldn't put a temperature in the food. Just make it bland and make it, like, not even have any or temperature differences. I don't know. Yeah. That would work. So, Andy, so far this tournament, has played several, I think, pretty difficult but also entertaining games. We had Alpiner. That was the first game that he played. He also got...
Alpiner.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty much an experience. He also got to play Zorro for Commodore 64. Let me see what else here is on his list. Darkman for the Commodore 64. He had experience with Garfield 2 for PC. Drax Night Out for NES. Hardhead, of course.
Oh, Drax Night Out.
Yeah.
Drax Night Out
Love
was
that
awesome.
Hardhead.
Props go to Puexel for finding Drax Night Out, by the way.
It was fun. Let's see. Yeah, Hardhead. He also played Hardhead, which was an experience. And then he also got lovely taste of Baby's Day Out and Cosmic Race. Those were experiences.
So, can somebody make a Drax Night Out and Baby's Day Out crossover game?
Oh, they are both on to round 3 at the same time, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah. Bangerra, on the other hand, played through Baby Joe, the superhero. Mike Uyama has wonderful memories of that.
God, that game.
Todd's Adventures in Slime World. He played Rockman DX3. Sonic Jam, Back to the Future Part 2. Mickey Mousecapade. He also got through Tale of the Sun. He lost in
so many
Cosmic
good
Race,
memories.
but then came back and managed to be victorious in Hardhead 2. So both of them have had the Hardhead experience.
I mean, my dream is for everybody in Kusogrand3 to eventually have the Hardhead experience.
One day, one day. Oh, by the way, sign-ups for the next one are currently open. I just opened them earlier. So,
Oh.
yeah, feel free, everybody. If you like to be tortured, then sign up.
Looks like Bangerra kind of crashed out here.
Oh.
That is unfortunate.
Well,
That jump in level 2 is going to be the cause of so many lost credits.
I honestly think that
It's almost unfortunate that he got past it effortlessly the first time, because that was some dumb luck that turned out really, really badly.
Yeah, I think that honestly the worst part about that, about what Bangerra's doing, first off, what am I thinking? The jump. The jump obviously did a lot of damage, but also the way that he's dealing with Medusa. That is a little bit rough, because Andy is able to get through taking much fewer deaths.
Yeah, and a lot faster, too.
Oh, yeah.
See if anybody manages to make it to the stage 4, which is another stage filled with wonderful jumps.
Oh, yeah.
I do like that weird dragon that just, has its slithery bits throughout the whole stage.
I like the gnomes that pop out of the ceiling and drop stalactites on you.
There's some cool enemy designs in this game, but Alright, looks like Andy's near the end of stage 3. The moment you start to see Pal's background, that means things are... You're starting to get close, but he has to do the fire gauntlet first.
Yeah, this also had a jump that caused Andy a few deaths last time he got through here.
Yeah, because of the platforms that go all the way into the lava, it is instant death.
Well, I'm glad that in this game, lava is in fact instant death. You would expect it to be.
Yeah. Lava... Well, I don't know. Lava, actually, if you jumped into lava, you wouldn't go into it, likely. You'd mostly just stay on top. Just make sure you wear some good shoes with a lot of tread, then you'll be fine. That's the problem with this dude, though. He has, like, no tread on his boots.
Is that the problem? Oh, this jump is great, but looks like Andy managed to damage boost through it.
Nice.
Miraculously.
Ooh, Bangerra taking a death, but he'll be able to get an extra level when he kills this boss, so not a huge deal, I suppose.
Yeah. Alright, looks like Andy's back at the Centaur.
Oh yeah, you could also wear, like, some of those pool floaties, you know, the ones that kids wear on their arms. That would help.
I guess. You could also go tubing.
No! Never. Not allowed. Okay, yeah, Andy's on stage 4.
Oh.
So, Andy's definitely in the lead at this point. Bangerra has some hustling to do. It's not impossible. Bangerra oftentimes gets better as the match goes on. So, we'll have to see how he does. Ooh, what is that demon? I don't like it. The one that killed Andy.
In stage 4 here.
I guess this is a good time to point out
Slash
that
bears.
you don't...
Slashy owl bears.
Oh.
You don't just lose a level when you continue, you lose all of your levels when you continue.
Yeah. It's like you start a new character, essentially.
Yeah, so it's like, why would you want to continue? You're at such a big disadvantage.
Yeah.
Especially later in the game. It seems counterproductive.
I didn't notice the kitty fountains on Bangerra's side. Look at them, they're just little kitties spewing water.
They are pretty cute.
Okay, I like those.
And look, let's be honest here. Continuing is like bringing your descendant in to finish your work. Like, this is the saga of Stabby Johnson the 15th now or something.
I mean, it is a saga, right?
It's in the name.
Yeah. You have like 50 babies that are coming to, like, avenge your name, okay? This is the advantage of having lots of babies. You can go and just plow through a bunch of skeletons and, you know, you don't even have to deal with death. Just
I mean, who cares about babies anyway?
Well, maybe
Babies suck.
Maybe George Foreman was onto something. He named all his kids George. Maybe he's just thinking when he dies in a fight, the next kid will come in and nobody will notice.
Oh boy.
So, there were a couple of console ports of this. There's one on the Mega Drive and one on the PC Engine, and they are, since they are based on bad source material, they are also bad in similar yet different ways.
Ah.
Obviously, the graphics and music took a bit of a hit. But the gameplay is still every bit as flawed as it is in this, so...
Oh boy. Well,
if you want the home Rastan 2 experience, you can play it on either of those platforms.
good to know. I'll go ahead and keep my eyes open at my local Walmart. See if I can get the video games.
I'm not sure if Rastan Saga 2 got a Western release on the Genesis. It might have. I don't recall ever seeing it. Somebody might have just looked at it and said, no, this sucks too much. We're not releasing this garbage.
Well, I mean, that wouldn't be the reason why, because I've seen other games that are on the Genesis, and that was clearly not a motivating factor for anyone.
True. I think it might have gotten some European PC ports too, and Bangerra.
Bangerra. Yeah.
Hurt by that jump again, but it looks like he made the comeback. It's such a stupid pixel perfect jump that I cannot believe it.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Andy's
wow.
taking it kind of slow, but one thing Andy needs to notice is that there's a timer at the bottom.
Yeah, that...
And it's going down real fast.
Scrolling! Apparently the screen doesn't scroll while you're swinging, because of course it wouldn't.
It does not. No.
This is so dumb. What is this jump?
Yeah, this game has problems. Oh, this jump. Oh boy. I think I'm just a little bit... Yeah.
Yeah, this jump is amazing.
Rastan 2, everybody.
How? How are you supposed to do it? Oh, you can crouch after you jump?
I think...
You're supposed to figure this out by dumping credits into the machine.
Well, I think that's going to be the major wall. We'll see if Bangerra can get there. If so, that will open up the opportunity to move into first. Oh my god.
If I remember right, the way you beat that jump is that you have to be crouching. When you're falling.
Yeah, that seems a little tricky. Oh, the person who did the audio for this, by the way, did the sound for Pulirula, which I know is a game that many people love here.
That game is good.
And also for the New Zealand story. What is that?
Also
that
another
is,
decent game.
It's a video game that I respect, but I do not find exceptionally fun to play. That game is hard as balls.
It is very difficult, but the game is well done.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, well, a lot of people who worked on this...
It is an extremely rude game.
Yeah, I believe
but it is also adorable, and it hates you and everything you stand for. It's not quite as utterly spiteful as Alex Kidd, but it's like, you know, it's like dad's making you work for dinner.
Oh yeah. So Bangerra is currently moving on to round 3. Andy fighting the first boss. Now Andy made it partway through stage 4, but unfortunately got walled by a wall.
By that jump.
Yeah.
It's the other stupider jump in the game. It's like, there's the stage 2 stupid jump, and then there's the stage 4 unbelievably stupid jump.
Yeah, like, I was wondering how you could make a jump worse, and now I know. might need to add some of this music to my playlist, though. Okay, mental note. This music is awesome. Never play this game.
It's available on iTunes and I think on Amazon. So.
Oh, baby! Everybody, if you want to impress your friends...
I think it's on Spotify, too.
If you want to impress your friends, you can buy the Rastan Saga 2 album for them on iTunes for Christmas. Okay, this Christmas.
Wait, does iTunes have a gifting function?
I have no idea.
But yeah, this and a lot of other Taito soundtracks are on Spotify, so yeah, there's a lot of good Taito music out there. Go check some of the soundtracks out.
Yeah. Okay, so Andy is doing pretty well on stage 2. Bangerra has yet to get to the boss of stage 3. They're currently on stage 3, though, so... Oh, just don't... No, Bangerra, don't lose your continue. That's my biggest request, because if you lose your level, that's going to make this extremely difficult. Oh. My gosh. And all these spiky dragon parts. Like, I feel like this dragon is having issues, okay? He's stuck in blocks.
I mean, look at... He got sniped by a knife there. That's
yeah.
so good.
It's the Rastan life. Now, is Rastan the name of the dude?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it sounds like something's happening on Cordon then.
So I'm taking a look. Oh no, the Rastania was a sacred place in which the sacred temple Skyscraper, what a great name for your temple. We named our temple Skyscraper. Guess what? It's really tall. Soared into the sky. It is said that whoever conquered the skyscraper would rule the Rastania. A wicked group has invaded the skyscraper and has tried to make it their own. If, like, yeah, it's our skyscraper. If the situation is left as it is, the place would eventually be controlled by the wicked group. Shame on you. Rastan Saga 2 is the sequel to Rastan, containing the same hack-and-slash-em gameplay as the original. You're a warrior who must get through a number of levels and trying to collect gems, which can only be obtained by defeating the end-of-level bosses. Collecting power-ups along the way rewards you with extra life or better weapons. That's what I've got. No promo images, probably for the best.
By the by, the main character of this, Rastan, also appears in Taito's Championship Wrestling as Miracle Rastan, a wrestler.
Seriously? Oh, I love it. Oh, Bangerra, on to the boss of Stage 3. Now, he's at level 0. That's going to be a little bit difficult to make progress here. Oh, I don't like this boss. Like, he looks... He's got a metal head. Could be a helmet.
Yeah, if I were Bangerra, I'd take this kind of slow just to get what his pattern is. I feel like this boss is a bit less. It's more tedious but more predictable than Medusa, just because he can't do that rush on you.
Yeah, I'd say this is probably, for Bangerra's strategy at least, this boss will probably be easier than Medusa.
Riveting combat here.
So good.
I can't wait. Is he going to run back and swing his sword?
Yeah, which of the two attacks will he do? Will he do the straight attack or the attack that, like, whacks your knees?
Ow, my knee!
There we go, Bangerra on to stage 4. This is Bangerra's chance to take the lead.
Let's see if Bangerra can figure out
The impossible jump.
magic. Yes.
Well, he needs to get to the impossible jump first, but...
Yeah, that's the big thing. We have 20 minutes left of this beautiful train wreck.
Yeah, at the same time, like, this definitely isn't the worst game that we've had. It's bad. Don't get me wrong, and there are some things that are terrible about it, but it looks fun at the same time. You know, sort of in the haunted castle fun type of thing.
I enjoyed playing it. It's just I'm bad at it.
It's unfair in ways that are just kind of astonishing.
Stupid.
Yeah. Like, who thought this was a good idea? Just fundamental failures of game design all around in a very, very fascinating way.
Ooh, Andy taking a game over. Wait, I like that you can start on level 0, but it doesn't go down to 0 for lives. It goes down to 1 for lives.
Yeah.
That's
It's,
so dumb.
Rastan logic.
Stupid logic. Okay, Andy stabbing bats, Bangerra just swinging away, trying to make sure that he doesn't take too much damage. Probably a good idea. This is his last life in this credit. I don't know how many credits he has left as well. Oh my gosh, Andy almost died from lava. Okay.
Andy almost missed that rope, too.
Yeah. Bangerra is on to this section. There's going to be the jump coming up fairly soon. If you haven't seen the jump, don't worry, you will.
Boy. Oh boy. I'm so excited. I love seeing the jump.
It's my favorite jump.
Hey, cat.
I love this section. You're just sort of stuck in here until the pillars decide to do what you want them to do.
Decide to let you through. It's like, there's a timer on screen? Oh, okay. Well, doesn't matter to us. We're just gonna let you through when we want.
No, Bangerra! Okay, that's a death. Does it have continues?
No.
No! Okay, so Andy still maintains the lead pretty solidly at this point.
Well, I mean, there's still time for Bangerra to catch up.
Yes, we've got, what,
But
17 minutes?
it's kind of limited.
Yeah, just gotta get good push, and mostly it's important to just not die too much.
So
Even if you go a
Bangerra's
little
coming
slower.
from losers, correct? So he has to win 2 in order to reset, correct?
Essentially both are considered equal at this point. You have to win 2 out of 3 of the games in order to take the victory.
I know you had me suggest more than one arcade game, and I don't want to say what that other game is, but it's also a doozy.
Please don't. We aren't going to have it this tournament, but it will probably show up in the next one.
Oh, it will.
Yeah, just so you... Yeah. I'm digging this game, though, okay? It's
certainly got a unique charm.
It's aggressively bad.
In a lot of ways, yes.
And I like that aggressive nature of it. Like, mostly, you move slow, everything else deals tons of damage, your reach isn't great.
You have to rely on random drops. It expects you to get through really bad obstacle courses and terrible jumps.
Oh, yeah. What a game. What a game. Okay. And mostly, I think the worst part about this game is the character's body. Sorry, you play your... What's that?
Look, he doesn't skip leg day.
Yeah, but he really skipped the looks day when
He really skipped Jumping Day. That's a big one.
Yeah, Jumping Day would have helped. I love the laughs in this game, okay? They make me happy. Okay, Andy is getting pretty close to the jump. My gosh, this level is ridiculous. It's so dumb. Okay, just gotta scroll the screen a little bit to the right. Remember Andy? Okay, he's smart. Andy remembers mistakes from the past, and here's the jump. Oh, and he got it! And he got the jump! And then died.
Oh. Andy.
That's okay, he got it the second time. And on to the boss. Oh no, it's a lion.
Rawr.
Rawr, I jump up, and I jump over you, and I just sort of fling my arms through the air.
Bangerra taking a death count early on. I hope he's not getting floppy since time's running out.
He might be. I mean, one of the things
Bangerra,
is dealing with the time and the stress that comes with that.
You can do it, Bangerra. I believe in you.
Bangerra!
Is this a lion or is it a cheetah man?
It's definitely not a cheetah. Like, look at that mane.
That's definitely not fully a lion either, unless he's got like mange or something.
Well, yeah, it's half lion, half man.
Half just global abdominal muscles. I mean, look at those abs.
Yeah, so many abs, especially when he jumps. He's like, let me show you my arms. Oh, watch out for the claws. Okay, Andy, luckily, is doing a pretty good job dodging Lion Dude. Okay, Bangerra trying to go a little bit slow here, just making sure that he doesn't die from the jump. Okay. Andy is through stage 4, moving on to stage 5. Do you think there's a chance we could see a completion?
It's possible.
There is a chance? How
Hello, giant rock guy.
how likely it is? I am not sure. Oop, there's our buddy Giant Rock. Hi! Rah, 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 rah. I love that little mouth motion he makes. Rah, 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 rah.
The hardhead decided to come back. Yeah, he's just paying a small visit in this game. Oh, sneaky with the stabs. Don't do it, sneaky. Okay, we've got the skelly on the elephant.
Snick.
Could call it a skelephant.
This game does have some cool enemy designs, like I said.
Yeah, I like it.
That skeleton, the skeleton is pretty sick.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff. Andy not going for the shoes. That's fine. Well, he's dead anyway. Oh my gosh. It's a three-headed chimera.
It seems like that we said that a lot. Oh, well, he's dead anyway.
I mean, that's fair enough. Why collect something if you're just gonna die? I mean, his children don't inherit it, obviously. Well, oh boy.
Hi, cat.
Just so
Cat,
much.
yep. Not the keyword cat.
Okay. Difficult jumps here for Andy, just trying to make sure that he doesn't touch the dragon's bod. Because it's a very sharp bod, okay? And there's lightning down there? I'm a little bit concerned about this lightning. Oh, Andy deciding to jump through the skeleton. That may be a bad choice, though. We'll find out. Ooh. Yeah, the skeleton's just coming after him. Doesn't want to leave him alone. There's so many enemies!
I mean...
Holy crap!
I mean, why would you want to leave Rastan Chan alone? He's so moe.
Okay,
Rastan
Andy
Senpai,
fighting your
please
cloud.
notice me.
Just stab the cloud. There we go. Maybe clouds are
Those some
immortal?
pretty, Are clouds immortal?
I think clouds are immortal.
I mean, they are inanimate objects. So...
Why? Maybe they just hurt if you touch them. That's my guess. Immortal clouds.
I mean, you can't exactly murder vapor.
I've tried stabbing a cloud, didn't work. Centipede! Oh no, scared. I'm terrified. I don't like this. Especially with how mobile the character is. Okay. Centipede number 2. It's so long! Centipede number 3. Okay, this one's a little shorter. I can deal with that. I just don't want any of these in my house.
But they just want to be your friend.
No, I will stab them myself.
Another great jump. You know, you just hop over the cliff, no camera movement, and then there's an enemy right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, at least...
Thankfully, I think Andy has realized this game's,
What is this?
how this game works.
No! Oh, that worked.
Yeah, that,
Is that jump even possible?
Yes.
It is. It's just really stupid. Is that jump even possible? Yes, it's just really stupid, is kind of this game's motto.
And Andy is on to the boss. Oh, it's Arm Man. He's got arms. Oh, jeez. And Andy died.
And he's on level 0, so, this boss is gonna suck.
There we go.
And
Game
he's
over.
got kitties! Oh!
There are kitties, yeah. And that is a full game over for Andy. Bangerra
Well, he made
now
it
has a
to,
chance. Not
Made it
much
to
of
the
a
final
chance.
boss, so... I don't know, is Andy just going to, yeah, he's gonna keep playing.
Hey! I wouldn't say no. Andy is very curious about what's up with this game giving people tons of arms. It just happens. You know, arms are nature's way of saying that it loves you. All right, we are down to about 6.5 minutes left. We're getting pretty close to the end here. So yeah, what are your thoughts about how the players have done so far?
Andy showing why he has such a reputation for these mystery game tournaments. He is an extremely fast learner and able to formulate strategies incredibly quickly, like astonishingly so.
Yeah, I'd say that Bangerra has shown a pretty solid set of skills with this as well. Honestly, he made a lot of progress. It's just that Andy managed to learn some strategies, especially for Medusa, that ended up saving a lot of lives.
Yeah, I think one thing that hurt Bangerra is that he unluckily lucked out and got that really stupid stage 2 jump like early on. And then and when he went back to do it, he didn't get it the first time and realized, oh, this is actually really stupid. Though, when it comes to icons, much as I'm a Taito fan and I do appreciate the Bub icon, I mean, I gotta hand the Neil Breen.
Oh, I love Neil Breen.
So when does Neil Breen get into video game development?
Hopefully soon. Okay. I mean,
I
maybe
would
after
play
he...
Neil Breen game.
I would totally play a Neil Breen game, but I feel like it would be... I don't know, there would be a lot of hacking in it. Like, 90% hacking minigames.
I mean, Neobree needs to just do Shadowrun. I'd play it.
I really like Shadowrun. I need to play more of those. Anyways, Bangerra making it to the boss of stage 3. I think at this point it's probably going to be impossible for Bangerra to catch up, but let's go ahead and keep...
Yeah, you never know. Things can happen.
There are miracles.
We got 4 minutes, but things can happen.
Well, luckily we have 2 other games coming up. You know, this is not the end of the tournament.
So what is it's arcade, console, and computer?
Yes, that is our order. Arcade, console, and then computer. So next game is for sure a console game.
Can you share what it is yet or no?
Nope. Not a chance, not a chance. You'll probably like it, though.
I'm gonna like it.
I'm sure I will. That sounds encouraging. I like hearing it when Brasentia cackles. Man, my boyfriend keeps complaining when he hears me cackling. He's like, "Uh-oh, I don't think that's good." And I'm like, "No, it's great, it's great."
So Justin brought me some soup. It is pretty dang good.
Did you drink the soup?
I don't think he drank the soup.
Everybody drinks the soup.
Oh boy.
Glug.
No,
Glug,
shut up.
Glug, glug, drink the soup.
Shut up.
How
That's
rude.
my quote. You're plagiarizing. I don't know. Let Bangerra make it to the jump. If Bangerra makes it to the jump within the first hour, then good. If not, then tough luck. He doesn't get to do the jump.
I wonder if that's merciful or not. My cat is just staring at me from a box.
Well, good. Aw. I want a cat.
Well, get a cat.
Get to the jump.
I can't get a cat. Cats aren't allowed here.
Is that a Utah fact?
Utah fact, cats are banned. It's really unfortunate.
By the by, if I may do a plug, this weekend something called the Coin Op Classic is going to be going on. It's a 48-hour marathon featuring a bunch of arcade games,
Ooh.
including some real gems like Ninja Clowns, which is going to be run by Chubo,
Oh
and
my gosh, I
Batman,
hate that game.
and Batman Forever. If you haven't seen arcade Batman Forever, it is a treat. Let me
It's
tell
amazing.
you. It looks like a terrible game, but it's actually playable.
Hey,
It's just really weird.
Bangerra
wait,
made
it is a
progress, by
terrible
the
game.
way. Like, I don't think I've seen that Batman Forever. I had the chance to play Ninja Clowns. I want you to know this.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
do
going
too.
It's on Retro Gaming Live TV. I'm going to post the schedule in chat.
Sweet. Yeah, we'll see. We may be able to host it later. We'll have to see how things look. But yeah, thank you for letting people know about it. Go check it out, everybody. Oh no, Bangerra!
Yeah, Ninja Clowns is happening at 2 p.m. Eastern Time in about 2 hours, so definitely want to check that out. Also, Pig Newton. Pig Newton is a hell of a game.
Pig Newton?
Pig
Oh no, I don't like that. But you know what? We are out of time in the match.
Brasentia, do you like puns?
Ish. It depends.
You know, I know you do. You will love Pig Newton.
No, the
best
puns love me. I kind of rage against the puns these days, okay? Rage against...
Oh, we're out of time. Oh.
Yeah, we're done. With that said, Andy has taken the victory for this match. Andy, congratulations. You are the victor. Now, we've got 3 games today. The best 2 out of 3 wins. So we've got the next game coming up. Andy has the advantage because he's taken 1 victory so far. Oh my gosh. So Devil Ray, I had an absolute blast with this game. It seems like a game that I want to try playing sometime, but then I would immediately regret it, you know?
I don't know. I mean, do you regret all the time you spent playing Back to the Future?
Yeah?
Okay, then, yeah, you'll probably regret it.
So go ahead and take a break. We are going to spend just a few minutes transitioning over to the next game. I just need to make sure that I have everything ready on my end.
Alright, let me give a link to actual Coin Op Classic stream in case anybody wants to check that out when we're done with Kusogrand3 here. I linked to the schedule, but
So welcome to Kusogrand3, everybody. This is our grand final match. We have Bangerra going up against Andy. Andy took the first victory. Now the winner tonight will be getting a $500 cash prize as well as $60 in Steam games, Faithful Findings by Neil Breen, and a lovely trophy that will show up one of these days. We also are looking at Bangerra getting a consolation prize together with $60 worth of Steam games and Neil Breen's Faithful Findings. Like, I know that he's going to love Faithful Findings, okay? Have you ever met Bangerra? I mean, he's got a Neil Breen picture at the bottom.
Yeah, but how do we know he doesn't already own it? How do we know he doesn't already own, like, 5 copies of
He probably does. He probably just, like, they're surrounding him, mounted on the wall, you know, just Neil Breen everywhere. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the picture for the next game because we've got a console game coming up, and it's our favorite genre, I think. It's a European video game.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's called Super Daney. Super Daney.
Oh, no.
Have you heard of this?
I have heard of this. Oh, no. Well, you guys are in for a treat.
Oh yeah, this is definitely not going to be a great game. Well, I'm glad that you joined us today. I appreciate the commentary. The game was an absolute blast.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving everybody more garbage in the next Kusogrand because, man, I've still got a big old list of games to hand out. Also, if you are coming to MagFest this year, I'm going to be on a couple panels. I'm going to be with Slow Beef on his Weird Games panel.
Ooh.
My boyfriend, Lord BBH, and I are doing 2 panels. We're doing MAME Roulette Live, which we're going to have a list of random arcade games, and both us and the audience are going to get a chance to play just randomly picked weird stuff. And we're also going to have a panel about bizarre arcade fighting games, which will also feature some audience participation. So, want to come up? Want to play some weird-ass video games? Now's your chance.
Cool, I appreciate it. Catch you later, Devil Ray.
Alright, take care. Have a good rest of the Kusogrand3.
You too. See ya.
Woohoo.
Well, it looks like Corndan, you're here with us.
I am.
Do we happen to have somebody else joining us today, or is it just going to be you?
I don't know. I believe this game was originally picked by Maiku Yama, who's more than welcome to join.
Yes, so Mike, if you are listening, feel free to come and chat with us a little bit about this game.
I mean, because I know almost nothing about this game other than have seen like that it exists?
I was actually just hooking up my microphone.
Oh, sweet. You know what? I'm gonna switch back real quick to this other screen because I need to make sure that I actually have everything captured correctly. Wow, this is certainly music.
Oh, there's certainly a lot of stuff going on in this game. So this one is shout out to Red Arimer, who told me about this game when we were talking about bad games. And he said that this is one of the worst Super Nintendo games that he's ever played, and I'm inclined to agree with him.
Oh. Red, why would you do this? It's that good, huh, Mike? That is optimistic.
It's that good. I don't know. Since this pick was kind of sudden and a backup, I don't actually know a whole lot about this game or its history. I think it's based on a TV show or comic book, and it is an exclusively PAL French game.
Yeah, and everybody here likes
I'm
French
not
video
sure it was
games.
released.
Oh my gosh, I'm already jamming out to this music.
Oh, and you're gonna hear that music a lot. The players
no.
aren't in chat, correct? So I can talk a bit freely about
Yeah,
this game.
they should not be
So
here.
I'm gonna be honest, I
listening.
didn't get very far in this game because I didn't think this game would actually get picked. But you're gonna hear this music a lot, just because you only have one life in this game, and 3 continues, and this is the music that plays during the continue screen.
I'm currently just communicating with them to let them know that if they encounter passwords, they are free to use print screen to remember them. But yeah, we do not guarantee passwords. Okay, we are just about ready to get rolling with our second game of today. Andy took the victory for the last one, and here they go. I am doing the countdown in Discord right now.
Oh, so this is actually a David Cage composed game. This means that he has not one, but 2 works that are better than all of his modern works.
Oh my
gosh. That's not something I'm saying ironically. I really hate David Cage's games.
Wow, Mike. Okay, we've got a cutscene. It looks beautiful.
According to someone in chat, this is based on a yogurt mascot.
What? Everybody, if you want yogurt, you have to play this game.
Okay, so this is not just a platformer, but it's a puzzle platformer. And the only thing I told them is that they use all the buttons because you can actually switch characters. Each character has a special ability that you use by pressing X. The blue one that Andy's using can shoot a beam, and and that's the only way you can beat enemies. The pink blonde-haired one that Bangerra is using is the only guy who can crouch walk. So you have to use him for just really stupid arbitrary puzzles that involve, low corridors. And then the girl does this, that flippy cartwheel and jumps higher than the other 2. So she can be used to access places. And you can also, collect items that protect you and the like. And
there's fall damage?
I think Bangerra activated a stage select or a warp, and he definitely skipped a stage there, and he shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm
they
gonna
are
ask them
skipping
to
stages.
not use select.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't even know select was a thing. We might have to...
Okay, I'm letting them know we are completely starting over. And I will
This is
do...
what happens with the beta version.
Are we seriously using the beta version? There is a completed ROM of this game.
Oh, the beta version was what I had.
Okay, let me get the complete ROM. Or I'm pretty sure I have the official ROM.
Thank you, everybody. This is Kusogrand3. Ooh, I'm getting a call from Pennsylvania. I am going to ignore that. I don't know anybody in Pennsylvania. They're having a good laugh about this. Okay, I'll go ahead and put on some other music as we relax. Everybody kick back. You know, it's not Kusogrand3 without a couple errors. Oh, Andy is not happy about this game, Mike.
I mean, good. After, baby's day out, I have to, it's hard to outdo myself.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, Mike, it's good. Okay.
I didn't know that you gave out the beta. This game is a published game, so it does exist.
Well, it could have fooled
for
us.
sale. For all I know, it could be a collector's item because it's a PAL exclusive French only game. So maybe there's not that many copies. I looked up the company Cryo, and they made a lot of military sim games after this.
Really? Military games? Okay, I think they are both ready. Go away, Superman. And let me go ahead and turn up the sound. Maybe not. Maybe they're not ready. Okay, that's fine. This is a food mascot game. Yes, I'm not sure why. Military yogurt. By the way, Dragon, thank you for those 10 bits. That will help me cover some of the prizes here, so appreciated. Oh my gosh, super Dane.
Yeah, I'm just double checking this to see if it doesn't have a stage skip.
I'll crop if needed.
Select does nothing in the completed game. So there we go. We're good. I'm mashing the crap out of select.
Okay.
In fact, you can even restart from the pause menu if you feel like it.
Ooh. That's a nice feature, I suppose. Okay, just getting Bangerra recropped, and then we are going to do this. The super Daney... What did I do? What did I do? Oh my gosh. I don't know what I did. We'll find out. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Don't panic. We've got Super Daney up for both of them. I am currently doing the countdown in Discord. Wish them the best of luck. They won't see you. Okay, whatever. Bangerra was saying he said that he was ready, but I guess he needs to...
No stage selecting anyway, I hope. This time. Anyway, yeah, so this is a game that I found because of Red Arimer. I can't remember how we got on this, but it was during a Kusogrand3 match, and we were talking about bad games, and then we started whispering to each other about games, and he introduced me to this stinker, and I could not get past stage 1 for the longest time because I didn't figure out that it was a puzzle game that's actually a puzzle platformer, not just a regular platformer, where you have to switch through the characters to be able to beat the game. And This game pretty much has every single bad thing you can think of a European game, as you see on Andy's screen, that you can think of. Like, there's a ton of momentum and inertia.
Oh.
There's tons of cheap instant deaths like that one. You only have one life. You have barely any iframes if you get hit, so like you can get bounced back repeatedly depending on the situation.
Oh, no.
And there is fall damage.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, it is not good.
I'm a little bit concerned. Okay. So question, do you have to get all 3 characters to the end of the stage to beat it?
I'm trying to remember, because I actually didn't get very far in this game, because
Well,
I didn't think that this was actually going to be picked, and I was going to use this for a future Kusogrand3 actually, but I don't remember if you do.
Cryo. Oh, I'm crying too.
And Andy took a good strat. He reset instead of continuing, because it's not worth continuing on the first level.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Crazy Sunshine, you don't have lives, so as far as I can tell, no, you can't earn more lives in this game. Because you just have one life, and then you die, and then you have to continue.
I mean,
and
unless you can earn continues.
I don't know if there are multiple continues. There is actually a video playthrough of this game, and it's pretty short if you know what you're doing. It's about, because the video playthrough is about 24-25 minutes, and I actually had to use it just to figure out how to get past the first level, because like I couldn't figure out that the girl could actually jump higher than the other two to access a platform. It's worth noting that who has the shield is kind of important, because that's the character who can block an enemy. And
yeah.
And of course, you don't just collect items by walking over them. You have to hit down because reasons. And yeah, apparently you can do damage without the laser. Her cartwheel is counts as an attack apparently, but the boy is the only one who has a long range attack.
Oh!
And also, she bounces back doing the cartwheel.
Andy is enjoying momentum right now.
Oh yeah, this game has horrible momentum, really bad.
No, Bangerra, you ran right at the end!
And unlike Baby's Day Out, there's bottomless pits in this game, so...
Oh, no. Oh, and there are climbing mechanics as well. That's hopeful.
Yep. Like I said, this has every single bad thing you can think about in a European-developed video game, and it just crams them all into one game.
You can climb, but this guy can't crawl? Is it only the pink one that can crawl?
Yes, it's only the pink one that can crawl.
That's so dumb.
It is! It's so dumb and gimmicky! It's such bad design.
That's so dumb. Okay, I'm very angry
also,
about this.
I don't really
right
know
now.
what the potions do. It's worth noting that bat disappears. You can go through it if you have the shield. Like, certain enemies will freeze or disappear if you have the shield, or if you're carrying certain items.
There we go. Bangerra knows how to crawl.
Yep. I mean, the X button is like the action button, for doing whatever. So, like, that's the laser, the cartwheel, or in the kid's case, the crawl.
Everybody has stiff joints from the yogurt.
And Andy probably thinks there's something you do with the box in this puzzle. You do use it, but you actually don't use it on the right side. That confused me too. Yeah, Andy has to figure out that there's L and R buttons, which Bangerra has to figure out. So, that's why I told them all the buttons. Like, it's not for the stage select sheet in the beta. It's so that you can actually switch the kids, because I couldn't figure out the game for the longest time because I didn't figure that out until, like, my third time I tried playing this game.
What button do you push to change the kids?
You hit L or R.
That's it? And you didn't try those? Mike.
It just looked like your typical Super Nintendo platformer, and a lot of Super Nintendo games don't actually use the L and R buttons.
I'm still so disappointed.
Well, that's why I'm here, and they're in the grand finals.
We're not expecting these guys to get very far. I don't know.
I have no clue. I mean, they're better players than me at blind games, so I could definitely see them getting far or just getting stumped on some really dumb gimmicky puzzle. I would say that Bangerra is ahead of Andy. He has figured out that there is a kid that can crawl, and he does seem to realize that he needs to collect that helmet. I don't even remember.
Andy has crawled as well, but I don't think he went to the place where Bangerra has to crawl and get that one item. Okay, Bangerra.
Well, he's gone there, but he's gone there with the main kid, or I don't know if he's even the main kid, just the one that can shoot lasers, but not with the kid that can crawl. And he probably thinks that like he has to do some sneaky way of getting around the crumbling blocks, but honestly, you can just make that jump as long as you run. And you hold Y to run, and as you've seen, it has horrible momentum.
Yeah, this momentum is a little bit ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Yoo-hoo! Sliding right off the platform again. Like, the platform's right in front of Bangerra and he can't even stay on. That's the type of game this is.
And to that one guy, yes, this is like a bad off-brand The Lost Vikings. It's like The Lost Vikings if it wasn't fun, didn't have the fun dialogue in between the stages, and the puzzles weren't good.
Bangerra's got.
Oh yeah, I remember
that.
the crate. You actually do nothing. You actually do nothing with the crate, if I remember correctly. It's a total red herring.
Really?
Yes.
That's stupid. So
Okay,
Bangerra
Andy
got
figured
the
out
item
how
that
to
was
switch.
there. What is that item? A helmet? A hat?
It's a helmet.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. You need to activate. I'm trying to remember if the girl can just jump on that platform, or you need to activate a switch somewhere so you can have a chance of jumping on that platform. Or push the box farther enough to the right so you can.
Yeah, I wonder if you can push the box down the stairs. You can.
You
Nice.
can, but then it gets stuck at the door.
Oh, that's dumb.
So it doesn't actually help.
What the crap?
That's why it's right here.
Stupid red herring. I just gotta say about this. Yo! Well,
I can't hear
Bangerra
you.
is gonna
You're
switch
cut-
over to
Okay.
one of the other characters, maybe? No.
Yeah, so what you really need to do is get the girl to jump up there. And she has the highest jump out of all of them. And I'm trying to remember if you can actually make that platform move before getting up there. I can't remember.
I don't know. Let's see. Bangerra gonna do a running jump. Okay, that worked. Took a little damage, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's perfectly okay. It's better than just slipping in between the cracks and falling down. Yeah. Yeah. Bangerra's figuring out how to flip the switches.
Is the girl the one who flips switch? No, they all can, right?
They all can flip switches. The exclusive abilities are, as I mentioned before, what you do with the X button. So the kid crawls, and apparently he doesn't crack blocks under him, as Kate has pointed out.
Uh-huh. So here's the story, by the way, Mike, just so that you can know some of the lore. So while watching TV, Danny and his three friends, Matilda, Marius, and Norbert, are sucked... Wait, there are 4 characters sucked into the TV. Okay, sucked into the TV by a maniac called Dr. TV.
Doctor what?
Dr. TV!
Okay, Andy's starting to figure out something. He's starting to realize that you do need the girl for her higher jump.
Okay, so Dr. TV captured them in the TV. Norbert is caught and locked up, and now the remaining characters have to rescue him. Okay, so you're trying to save Norbert. In the game, you can freely switch between the 3 characters, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, Bangerra made it up.
Yes! That's a good amount of progress.
I remember you have to climb up using the ledge, using the girl's higher jump. It's really dumb. Yeah, that's what I had so much trouble figuring out. And, like, honestly, figuring that out within 10 minutes is actually not that bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's how stupid this game is. I think he can't... Yeah, no, you can collect it. You'll just drop the... And then I think if he opens the door, he'll actually just be able to go to the next area.
Andy was trying to get up there with the girl, but then abandoned it. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very not obvious what you're supposed to do. Yeah, so because Andy has the helmet, he's not getting hit by that bat.
That's nice.
Like, that's it.
That's it. You know, it's a
Although
good
you
helmet.
cannot,
oh my
you
God.
cannot defeat the bats by shooting at them or cartwheeling into them. If they just won't take damage.
So I think Bangerra has figured out more or less the basic mechanic of what you need to do in this game.
Yeah, for the most part. He just doesn't seem to realize that the key is used for the door. But
He does have the key, though,
he got
right?
through with the key. He needs the shield to not get hit by that cannon fire, but he's just... Or maybe that's not the case. I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I played this, so...
So, yeah, the door...
And I only got to the second level of this game. This is the only stage that I beat.
Andy is doing a little bit of climbing as well. I believe he may have the key. Yeah, he's got the key.
Yeah, he's got the key. I mean, Bangerra is still in the lead, but they're pretty close to each other, so...
Oh, yeah. Well, Bangerra... Oh, Bangerra's there at the key.
Yeah, there's another key. I think he just wants the girl to get it, because she can jump higher.
There we go. And Bangerra's at the computer doing some hacking into the mainframe. And that's...
And now Bangerra's on the second stage.
Nice.
And there's your game of coin. There's just a breakable platform right there. And I think if you fall down at that height, you will take damage. So
That's
Bangerra
nice.
is firmly in the lead. So this we might actually go to a final game, and not just for fun, but and torture, but to actually determine who is the winner.
Wow.
And so it's worth noting that the way this format worked is that Andy got to choose the Andy got to choose the last game. He wanted, and he chose not like specifically what game, but the category. And he specifically chose PC last because he said something along the lines of, "I really don't want to experience those DOS horrors." And
Well,
if Bangerra wins this match, he's gonna have to experience those DOS horrors.
there's a lot of horror on the DOS.
There is. You could say it is an eldritch horror of that scale, of a pandemic scale.
Yeah, but no spoilers about what game we have there. You know.
Yeah. I mean, all that we've said is that it's DOS, and there's only thousands upon thousands of DOS games.
So Andy is on the second stage as well. Both of them are making some pretty good progress.
Yeah, I would say they're both pretty even. I mean, we'd first do it by stage, and then we'd do it by, like, stage progress as in items and keys.
Yes.
I would prioritize keys over items, because the keys open up more areas for you to access.
Yeah, and Andy did just get a key. I'm not sure if Bangerra has gotten that key yet. Yeah, he has. So, why would Dr. TV do this to them? Have any idea?
Sorry, what?
Why would Dr.
What about,
TV
what
kidnap
about Dr.
children?
TV?
Like, why? Why? What's his motive?
I have no clue. Maybe he just wants to create, even though this is in France, another Nickelodeon game show, or whatever the French equivalent would be.
Oh boy. Okay, good point. Okay, Andy moving a box around. It looks like Bangerra and Andy are just trying to figure out what you need to do.
Apparently the boxes
next.
just fall through the vertically moving platforms.
That's always nice.
Super Donnie.
Dr. TV just wants some yogurt.
that could be the case. It's like, give me some of that yogurt sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find any more lore for this game. Okay. Oh my gosh, you know the Dannon company?
Yeah.
It's that company. That's...
Oh yeah, that's what someone said in chat. That's why it's called Super Donnie. Yeah.
Oh no, Andy, the backflips. Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
That was quite the damage boost.
It's so good, Mike. Ooh, Bangerra, is that game over?
Yes, that's if he has 0 credits, that's game over.
It moved from 1
And
to
that
0.
means-
Oh, okay.
What's his name? Norbert is trapped.
Well,
He
Bangerra
has
luckily
1 credit left. He just
had
used a credit.
Yeah.
However, I think he'll be able to catch up here very quickly now that he's figured out the first stage and knows how this game works.
Andy's learned about restart, which I think is pretty important because if you restart, you don't lose a continue. You don't lose a credit.
And if you like screwed yourself, then you can reset the parameters.
Yeah, right now I'm thinking, why use anybody but the girl? Like, to explore. Girl should be the exploration character.
Pretty much. She has the highest jump. While she's not as good as attacking as, I guess, Donnie is.
Bangerra got the gold key, though.
She can still attack enemies, and as I mentioned before, she has the highest jump, so... Although, I'm sure you're going to use the girl for a while, and then there's going to be a part that you have to crawl through, and then you're going to get real mad.
Yeah. Okay. Andy just trying to take things careful. Not wanting to die. What a game. I love that the other characters become statues when you switch away from them.
I think Super Donnie is the kid with the cap. And it's Danny because it's Dannon's yogurt.
Okay, let me take a look. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm looking at pictures of him. He looks pretty creepy, though.
Well, I mean, what are you expecting? It's a yogurt mascot.
I don't know. I have high expectations when it comes to my yogurt.
When it comes to your yogurt mascots. I mean, how many yogurt mascots can you come up with? I mean, I guess there's the Trix yogurt.
It's like...
But that's just a Trix rabbit, so that's just his second job. That's like his side job. That's his side job.
His side job. Well, I'm just looking at it. Do I want a yogurt that has like 2 people kind of dancing on it? And flowers falling from the sky. Okay, I don't know why.
Now you need to show me this image.
Or do I want yogurt with a creepy kid who looks like he's gonna eat me? Like, I'm gonna take the dancing people over the creepy kid.
Yeah, the dancing,
Yeah. Danny's the creepy kid, FYI.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking using this to promote yogurt. Like, first off, look at the theme of this level. Like, it kind of has kind of has this like horror vibe to it almost. And then you have the skeletons in the background just being hung. So like, how is this supposed to promote yogurt?
If you don't eat your yogurt, you'll die.
Exactly, you'll be hung up to dry and die.
That's how I'd advertise yogurt.
Yeah, I guess that's why we're not advertising yogurt right now.
Oh, but also look at the thickness of those bones. That's from the yogurt.
Oh yeah, that's true. You know, I mean, yogurt does have calcium in it, so at least you'd leave a good skeleton.
A good skeleton.
Is that Danon's new slogan? Eat Danon, because when you die, you'll leave a nice...
That's my personal motto, you know?
a nice skeleton.
A nice skeleton. It's not worth having any other skeleton.
Oh, you can push the box onto water.
So
okay.
I'm a little bit confused about her really low hop that Andy is experiencing.
He might just be tapping X a bunch instead of holding it.
That makes sense.
And it's probably just frustration taps. Because
yeah.
First baby's day out, now this. Although the mercy is that this game is only an hour. And also, I think Bangerra took the lead because he got the gold key. Now, where the gold key goes, I'm not exactly sure, but he got the gold key.
I'm really wondering what those potions are. Like, I'm super curious.
Wait a minute, people dancing around yogurt? Are we gonna have the town with no name yogurt? The women in motion?
Oh my gosh. No.
No! I mean, as the foremost town with no name expert, what do you think of this idea, Brosentia?
No. I don't...
No.
Although, no, it could be interesting. It's an interesting theory more so than...
Yeah. Well, how about this? Would you rather have that or this super Donny yogurt?
I think women in motion yogurt would be great. Okay, I'm on board. So, Mike, if you want to start a yogurt company with me, I'm down.
Okay. We'll be like, it's at least better than Danon's mascot. That'll be our slogan.
That's our slogan. Better than Danon's mascot in France.
It's for a very specific audience. So Bangerra is firmly ahead, but at the same time, it's not a huge lead, and he's having trouble figuring out like where to go next. Which is honestly not that surprising for this game.
Ooh, and Andy took another death there. I'm a little bit concerned. Bangerra is on their last credit. If they die...
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
so
heal.
If Bangerra dies, that means this credit's done. Or this playthrough is done. However, Bangerra can catch up very quickly.
Yeah, Bangerra is
It's not
starting to get
really
really high up in this area,
The
though.
bigger issue is just figuring out where to go and where the gold key is used.
Wait, so their whole goal in this game is to go and find a TV and watch it.
I guess, yeah.
Education at its finest.
I mean, maybe the point of this game is to show that TV really does rot the mind.
Yeah, that could be it too. TV. I feel like...
Bangerra didn't die. And he's at a Switch.
Don't watch TV, eat yogurt.
Eat yogurt instead. He found a flute?
Oh, good. That'll
I don't
be
know
useful.
what the flute's supposed to do, but he found a flute.
It's for music, Mike. Have you ever heard of a flute before? It's used to play music.
Yes, I've heard of a flute, Rosentia. I just don't know what its use is in for Danon's related purposes.
Oh,
Oh, it's used to charm that snake.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, Bangerra,
Like
can you
the snake
shoot
is
the
actually
sword?
frozen in place. The problem is,
He's
Bangerra needs
dead.
to jump over this sword, and he's dead. Oh, he was almost at the end of the level too.
No continues, right? Virgin!
No continues.
Oh, yeah, he's crying. Yeah. Sorry, that's cryo, not crying.
Well, I mean, I would possibly cry too if I had to play this game. So.
But yeah, Bangerra is definitely in the lead. Now, Bangerra is just going to have to remember how he got through this first stage. And if he can do it quickly, that should get him back in this, you know.
I don't think it'll take him too long.
Yeah, first stage is kind of straightforward-ish.
Well, you know, straightforward until you have to figure out how to use that girl's jumps to grab that ledge.
Or what the crap you do with the flute.
Yeah, exactly. Although he did figure out what to do with the flute very quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's definitely props to him for that. You know, it's funny. Andy is very strong in a lot of games, but Bangerra is no slouch. And Bangerra did play a lot of Amiga games back in the day, so he's kind of used to Euro crap, you know?
Oh yeah, he's got the European edge here.
Exactly. And to be fair, you know, I know we're slagging on Europe a lot. There's plenty of America crap too. I will admit to that. So like, there's equal
so
opportunity for crap from all countries.
It's true. Okay, Andy also has the flute. I think he's gonna try the same thing here.
Yeah. It seems like
Nope.
if you collect the flute with a character, it would be best if you collect it with a girl, because she probably has the best chance of getting over that gap. I don't know how, if you even can, trade items between the characters, though.
Yeah, if you can just drop items, that would be nice.
Unless if there's, like, already an item on the ground that you can exchange.
Oh,
Andy
Andy!
must have
That
hit a
was the end
switch.
of the stage! Oh my gosh, Andy takes the lead.
Oh, yeah! Like I said, he was near the end of the stage. So Andy found a way to disable that sword. So that's how he got through. And now Andy is on... You know what?
What?
If I saw this game and I was not told that Super Danny was a yogurt mascot, I would think this was some kind of haunted house show or like an amusement park with a haunted theme or something like that.
Yeah. That's what it seems like. It's... I mean, when you think of yogurt, do you think of torture? Some people do, but I'm not sure that that's what they were going for with this game, but from all visible appearances, like, that's what I'm seeing here. Oh boy. Okay, wake up. I'm ready. I'm ready for Andy to start making sense of this stage. Bangerra is making progress. The unfortunate thing is that...
I'm off topic here, Brosencha, but you really need to look in the general channel of Kusogrand3 because Dana just made a beautiful new emote.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm taking a look. What did Dana say? Oh, no. He made an emote of Dr.
Yes.
TV. Okay, we...
So for those of you not in our Discord channel, which, by the way, as far as I know, is free for anyone to access as long as they have the link, which is, if you look down below the stream, it is in this channel. Dr. TV, the continue screen, is the new emote on the Kusogrand3 Discord.
It certainly is. Oh, Andy taking a lot of damage trying to do this section here. Yeah, actually,
yes, that is true. What Kata says, it is required to compete, and we do have signups for the next Kusogrand3.
Yeah, so if you want to compete...
Kusogrand3 2, the fourth one.
Yeah. The
But
name is
that's a good
pending.
name. I like it.
Name is pending. You know, we'll find out later on.
Wait, the name's pending? That's not the name already?
Well, I mean, it might be the name. We'll see. We'll see. If something better shows up, and when I say better, I mean something that stops people from yelling at me, then maybe we'll go with that. Pesmerga, I refuse your reality there. No, that's gross. So we are half an hour through the match. Andy is on stage 3. Bangerra has made it to stage 2.
And if the select mashing is any indication, neither one is anywhere near the halfway point for this game.
Oh, yeah. What are you talking about? Like, it looks like Bangerra is in the final area for typical yogurt games, you know.
Yeah.
Most yogurt games put death and destruction at the end.
Yeah, they don't just start off with it at the beginning.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Danon? Like
I mean, whenever I see a skeleton in its ribcage, I'm thinking, how could I fill my ribs with some delicious Danon's yogurt?
I don't know. How can I? Oh, geez. I just got some recommendations for similar games on Google.
Oh, wow.
Yes, like...
Those games must be real special. And it turns out that you can use a girl to bounce off that chair like a trampoline and access the platform.
I guess everybody can bounce on it. That's good.
Yeah. But it's easiest to do with the girl because she has the highest jump.
So here are the similar games that I have listed for me. Hungry Dinosaurs, Sports Illustrated, Championship Football and Baseball. That's related.
Actually, speaking of dinosaurs, the video game awards, they gave someone a commemoration. What's his name? Steve Thomas.
Oh my gosh!
And they went through all of his games, including Tasmania and We're Back, a Dinosaur Story, and that was part of the footage.
I saw that.
Which means We're Back, a Dinosaur Story has been commemorated as part of video gaming history. How do you feel about that, Bro?
I was so angry when I saw that. Okay. Because I have nightmares almost every night about that dinosaur. It's a part of my terrible, terrible history.
So, even though Andy's on his last credit, he is doing really well in this stage and might be able to beat it. Even though it seems to be a beast of a stage, but he still has 3 hearts and he's making good, solid progress. However, Bangerra is... It seems like he's already on the 2nd stage.
And he's almost through it, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, he's almost through it.
Just get through. No, Bangerra!
No.
Oh, no!
He needs to figure out how to disable that sword like Andy did.
Yeah.
And Andy's realizing he needs a flute for that end section. And he died. Oh, he did restart at the last second!
See, that's how you do it. You just gotta get that last-minute clutch restart.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess technically Andy has unlimited continues as long as he's fast on the pauses.
Yeah, Andy has figured out how to cheese this.
Yeah, and that's going to give him a big advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Because even though a restart and a continue puts you in the same spot at the beginning of the level, the restart doesn't take up a continue.
That's so dumb.
That might be all Andy needs to stay ahead in this match.
I just love that a large part of this game is essentially, hey, you know, you just gotta know how it plays.
I love why Bother's suggestion. No, it'll be We're Back, a Kusogrand3 story.
Oh no. So dumb. What a crappy game. Okay.
It is.
It is. It's so bad. Now, honestly, Bangerra can do this without disabling the sword. Taking a lot of fall damage, though.
But you need at least... He needs at least 2 health to do that.
To the left, though, is a potion. He doesn't have the flute, by the way, so...
Yeah, he'll...
Come on, Danny, go get your health potion. Glug, glug. There we go.
He doesn't want to try to make that jump now. He doesn't have the flute. Oh, no. Bangerra. He's gonna have to figure out how to get past that sword.
Yeah.
It might have to do with getting past those bats and flipping a switch there.
There's instant death in this?
Oh yeah, if you fall down the water or the lava, you just die.
I mean, yeah, because swimming isn't a thing.
Yeah, I mean, they're used to swimming in yogurt, not water. Jeez.
Oh, okay. How would swimming in yogurt even feel? I'm very curious now.
Probably disgusting.
Yeah. Yogurt dissolves in water. That's actually a really good point.
Oh, that's true. And what Rhythm Song said, you have to wait an hour after eating yogurt to swim.
It's too long. I just want to swim right now, Mike.
Well, then you'll get cramps and you'll die. Just like that skeleton. Do you want to be like that skeleton, bro? Actually, maybe you do, because that is a fine figure of a skeleton.
Oh, yeah. He's got hips.
I mean, that is one skeleton you'd want to present to, like a biology class or, something related, if you want to show off,
This is how awesome you could look in about 300 years.
Exactly.
Or if you don't want to wait, come talk to me after class. They won't let me teach biology.
I mean, it's surprising they let you teach at all, but
Oh my gosh! Wow, Mike with all the burns out here.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, I'm sure you're a good teacher, just not at biology.
No, I would teach the best biology. All the biology.
Put some yogurt on that burn.
Yeah, I know that Bangerra has seen the restart option. He should really just try oh my gosh.
Yeah, so going back to Utah facts.
Yes.
Would you consider biology as a part of Utah facts?
Yeah, we know of biology. Just so you know.
Just so you know. We know of it. It exists.
Yeah, we talk about it occasionally. We're like, oh, that biology stuff isn't that great. Okay, Andy, avoid the cannon. Good. Good. I'm starting to really hate these sound effects. Can I just tell you?
Yeah, they're not good. They're not very good. The music in this game is definitely not that good. I would definitely say it is not Time Cop tier music. Because apparently, because I know David Cage composed that game, and apparently he composed this one too.
Well, it's mostly
I'd still probably rather play this than Heavy Rain, so...
I really like Heavy Rain, Mike.
I did not enjoy Heavy Rain at all. If I wanted to play a Sega CD game, then I'd just fire up Sewer Shark.
Oh, I love it.
Good point, Dana. There's no FBI get on it.
Yoo-hoo. Okay, we have 20 minutes left in the match. It's still possible for Bangerra to make a comeback. Gonna be a lot of work, though.
Bangerra just needs to figure out how to either jump past the sword or just get rid of it entirely, like Andy did. Getting rid of it would be the better play, but I think he's kind of dead set on trying to jump past it.
Well.
Ugh,
Oh, and he restarted! He figured out the cheats!
He found the tech!
He got the cheats!
He has the cheats. Okay. That is a good sign. I wonder if the cheats work when you fall down a pit. Like...
hopefully.
Oh, Bubsla, if they made the sounds while being submerged with yogurt, then they're just being accurate to the Danon's brand. They don't want to fail the Danon brand.
So what does the gold potion do?
I have no clue.
I want to know, like, the silver potion heals, but the gold. Maybe that just pops up a yogurt advertisement if you drink it. So, hey, don't forget, $5.99 this weekend only. Get a 12-pack. They actually monitor who's been playing this recently, and they're like, oh yeah, this guy got the deal. Because he played Super Daney. Andy just trying to jump
I
through.
looked it up on Game FAQs, and there's not really a lot of info. There's no review. There's a board for the game, which probably has nothing in it. The rating is 1.5 out of 5, and is the 9th lowest Super Nintendo action game, number 19 on the Super Nintendo, of 1,844 games. And the difficulty is considered tough. And the length is 12 hours. So if that is true, they will only get one... Oh! Bangerra did it! He did the boost!
Yes! And Bangerra's through! What? Does he have a... This is not the same stage that we saw Andy.
No, it's not. But he's in a new stage. Did Andy activate a warp? I mean, he just went to a TV.
They both went to the TV, right?
Yeah, they both went to the TV.
All right, let me go ahead and see what's happening here. Yeah, we had something similar happen with Arcade Athena, where they went to the same ending, but ended up going to different levels. And that was...
Well, if we really need a tiebreaker, whoever beats the level first, and that would be Andy, because he just beat the level. Because Andy has completed 3 levels, Bangerra has only completed 2.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like Cadis is going to look into some things. Yeah, we'll go ahead and figure out exactly what to do.
Yeah, I mean, Cadis has been a great ref. He's definitely been the backbone of Kusogrand3. And he's done a great job of just making sure everything runs smoothly and just making sure things run, period. So I trust his judgment.
I trust his judgment too. See, I have too much sympathy when it comes to stuff. And we need somebody who can give the heartless decision.
Exactly. You could say someone with a hard head.
Oh my gosh, don't say that Cadis has a hard head. It's not very nice.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, Cadis.
Wow.
I should possibly put in Kuso jail for that.
What are the standings here? Right now, Andy is on...
Andy won the arcade portion.
Yes.
And right now, he's winning this portion, too, because he has beat 3 levels, while Bangerra has only beat 2. The problem is, after the second stage, they both went to different levels, and we're not sure why, because they both just went up to the TV. And used
Yeah. Oh, Bangerra getting stabbied.
Well, that's funny, Video Game Raptor Boggle, because Andy is probably went to a later stage than Bangerra did, and I'm not sure why that happened.
Yeah, that's the...
That's the kicker.
Yeah, I have no idea. Well, that's okay. Cadis is looking into this. We'll go ahead and let Cadis do the work, deciding where to go from here. Depending on how we do things during the next tournament as well, we may have the opportunity for a couple other refs to get into the action. So we'll see. I have a slot open on the sign-ups for next Kusogrand3, which, by the way, are out now. So if you want to sign up, please do so. Actually, I'm curious. How many people have signed up already? This could be a very scary number.
I mean, I signed up, so...
Okay, 62. That's higher than I was expecting at this point.
Yeah, I mean, how many did the last one have? Like 100, 150 people?
I think about 150.
Okay. Now, are we going to do the Swiss rounds like we did the last time?
John Carl's.
Use a new system to account for the higher number of players.
If you sign up, do you have to play bad games? Nah, just sign up. I like it.
Yeah, just sign up, you know?
Yeah.
You sometimes inadvertently get good ones. I know I got Bonk as my first game, which was not a bad game. And then I got Baby Joe, which
I was going to say, you got Baby Joe, Mike. That's
you
not
can experience
bad
all sorts of extremes.
Shit. Yeah, does somebody have a link to that they can share real quick? Oh, I think Nightbot does. Are groups determined randomly? Ish. We'll have more information as time goes on. So, yeah, generally we need to see how many people are going to sign up and participate, and then decide how to format things correctly for people. Yeah, essentially have everyone play one game at once and then sort it in an hour. We've got some different ideas. Anyways, not to distract from what's happening, Bangerra just grabbed a key. And it looks like they're making some pretty significant progress. Andy,
I can't tell if he's making progress or he's just very lost in this stage.
I'm unsure.
It's really hard to tell.
What the... Okay, Andy did complete his stage just barely. Okay.
Anyway, just just cleared that stage. Oh, he cleared his 4th level. Wow.
Ooh! Bangerra taking some hits from this cannon.
Yeah, I don't think he can jump over that, so he's gonna have to time it.
There we go, that worked. Yeah, that sounds probably reasonable, Cadis. So apparently there is a warp glitch in this game. And there's a speedrun which is no warp glitches. Oh my gosh, Bangerra taking a death there.
I'd agree with that, Cadis, since levels completed is just a good metric to use anyway. So,
man,
which means Andy is still in the lead. Which means, so are we going to a 3rd round anyway, just to torture them more, even if Andy wins?
If they agree to it, we will torture them a little bit more.
Oh wow! Andy just beat another level.
Wow. one assumes a later level is harder by default. I wouldn't necessarily agree. Because that last level that Andy went through, it was super quick.
Yeah.
Don't tell them who won this one until after the third game. So essentially, the levels are relatively quick as long as you do the right things. Yeah, I can completely get that, Cadus. Jeez. Bangerra, I'm not sure Bangerra's doing that the intended manner, but hey, if it works, it works. The skeleton looks at you. Spooky. Okay, Andy still making some solid progress, and I would say it looks like Andy has completed 5, if I'm not mistaken, 5 stages. Bangerra has completed 2 stages at this point.
Yeah, it's really weird because this third stage seems longer than the stage that Andy's on currently. Although the 4th stage that Andy got up to with that really weird warp that happened was very long.
Yeah, I think that Bangerra is just happening to have several deaths in this stage. That's the biggest thing, that he's just dying over and over and over again. Okay. Why does Danny shoot lasers? He's got laser eyes. It's pretty impressive. Oh, they're solidified yogurt? Oh, I don't like that.
Does this game have some kind of inverse difficulty curve where it gets easier as you beat more and more stages? Because Andy just beat another stage.
Yeah, I know. Cadus is saying that it seems like each stage is about the same length, but
Yeah,
I'm not sure if they're
actually-
more
so,
straightforward.
As I mentioned, the one video that I saw that beat this game, I don't know if it was a long play or a speed run, but like the stages are not that long once you know what to do, and the entire video is somewhere around 24 or 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Regardless, I would still really love to hear their thoughts on this game.
The Bangerra Memorial Dungeon. Andy has moved on to a bonus stage? And he's collecting yogurt. Hey, we got the yogurt in here. Who would have guessed?
Those look like pudding cups.
Well, I mean, that's essentially what yogurt is, except for milk. It might be somewhat hydrogenated, yeah.
I don't really get what you'd get out of a bonus game in this game. Maybe extra continues?
Maybe.
I guess either that or points.
Okay, so the left number, that's how many seconds you have. The right number is how much yogurt you have. Okay, Andy has 77 yogurts. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. There he goes. Yogurts! How many yards do you have? Oh, he did get more
Just learning
credits.
some French, and he's getting all the credits.
Wow. Okay, so
Wow,
that's
he has
the advantage
more
of
credits
bonus
than when he
games.
started the game.
I mean, not like you need credits, but... Yards.
Yeah, that is a really weird timer plus score counter for the bonus game.
Oh, yeah.
Just like everything else in this game.
I love that not only is it faster to restart, but it saves your credits. I don't know. Maybe they should have thought about designing this game.
Yeah, maybe, but
What?
whatever.
What else did this company make? Who made this?
Yeah, well,
I don't
mean,
know.
how many PAL-only French games are there that are officially published, no less?
I don't know.
Reminder that this is an officially published Super Nintendo game.
Wait, this company made... Oh, it was made by Cryo Interactive Entertainment, and they made Time Cop.
So Cryo definitely learned a couple of tricks after they made Super Donnie, like putting voices in their games.
Well, I mean,
FDR.
there are voices in this game. Yeah, this
Yeah,
was...
get 'em there.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Their 6th game, from what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, Cryo actually lasted a really long time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then they made like in the 90s and I think early 2000s they made like a ton of like military sims, I think some racing games too.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm just looking through, and I don't think I've played very many of their games at all.
That might be for the best.
Yeah. Seven Games of the Soul, that sounds quality.
Oh, that's nice. Just spikes that kind of blend in with the background. That's nice.
Their very last game was a game called Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, that bodes well. Oh, and they did make a Woody Woodpecker game, so...
Because if there's one game you want to follow up on, it's the NES Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Let me take a look at this. Okay, it's an action game. Wow. It looks like, kind of like Alone in the Dark. Teeny tiny bit. They made Commander Blood. I have no idea what Commander Blood is. Are you the captain of Blood? Oh no, my stream is Comcasting? What is going on? Is it Comcasting for everyone, or is it just me? Lord Dalek, you have deceived me. It's you. Oh, yeah, we use the term Comcasting whenever the stream has problems. Oh.
Because American Internet.
Bangerra just ran into a wall with those spikes in this stage. Yeah, there's nothing that can be done at this point. Both of them are pretty much stopping. Andy got his yards. Okay, whatever. We're going to listen to this music for a good 10 more seconds, and then we will call it time.
Well, let's see. That Bangerra says, well, I'm done. Worst controls in a video game ever. Ice has infinitely more grip than anything in this game. This is absolute pain.
Very true, very true. Well, that is time, as a matter of fact. We are done. he's played worse, but it had massive issues with not being able to see things and things that didn't matter in the levels. Well, from what I can see, this is likely going to have the victory go to Andy for this match as well. That would mean that Andy won for stage 1, or for game 1 and game 2. And Andy's like, yeah, he must have found a sequence break. Yeah, it's strange. If we are judging based off of the number of levels, Andy still does take the victory there. Yeah, he literally skipped a stage. That's what happened. Okay, so I'm waiting for everything to get sorted out just to make sure that we can have a full decision here. Yep. And they are not playing another game. We are officially through Kusogrand3. Andy manages to take the victory here. He is the Kusogrand3 champion. So congrats there for you, Andy. Feel free to come join voice chat if both of you would like. Okay, I'm just waiting for them. Yeah, congratulations, Andy. Last tournament, he got to the very end, but lost. Dragon Dark managed to take the victory there. Andy has gotten revenge, though, and wins this time. Hello there, Andy. Congratulations.
Hi. Thanks.
Yeah. You managed to come back this year. You know, last year you took second. This year you're here in the first, so fantastic job.
So I have a question for you specifically, Andy.
Yeah?
Are you happy that you played a game better than Baby's Day Out, or are you mad that you got another stupid, really bad physics puzzle platform?
It was still 1,000 times better than Baby's Day Out.
Okay.
I got my Yowerts, dude. I got a lot of Yowerts.
Yeah. Yeah, you got your French yogurts. By the way, this is apparently the game's based on Dan and Yogurt's French mascot.
Oh, cool. Well, I got some Yowerts.
Yeah, good job. Bangerra, you did fantastic. I'm honestly making it to second place is nuts.
Well, yeah, but I had to play these games for it, so.
Well, yeah,
Gotta
that's
say
true.
that SNES game is like the game I can't stand. The 3-person puzzle platformer.
Yeah, and Mike was mentioning that essentially it has all of the crap that everybody wants to avoid.
It's like
Escort quests.
It's like everything bad you associate about a European video game, like very few iframes, fall damage,
double
ice
fall
physics
damage
that have crazy momentum and inertia.
Credits that kind of don't matter, but do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you find the infinite?
Yeah, you
continues?
guys both discovered the restart trick, which was frankly something I didn't know about, but that's a good hack around.
So the first 5 minutes, like I die and like, oh, that sucks, and then I figured I could switch characters, and then it's like, so I die here, but there's a restart button that puts me back, but does that take a credit? So I just jump into the water again. It's like, oh no, it sure didn't. So yeah, you know.
So a question:
Yes.
Why can't you drop items? Why?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
It can so soft lock you. Like, it's ridiculous.
I don't know. Maybe that's what the select button does for all we know.
No.
No,
Just like
Mike!
I press select in every single button, I press up in every single button, I press down in every single button.
didn't
Yeah,
put
I don't know why.
it,
It's really bad
but
design.
I have no idea what the difference between the keys were.
Oh yeah, the keys just opened any door, any and every door, I think.
But why are there two different colors?
They're different keys.
I don't understand. I just don't
Oh,
get it.
I love it. I love it. So, what about the first game?
Maybe
since-
you should ask David Cage, aka the guy behind Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain because he composed the music for this game.
Super Daney.
For Super Daney. Yeah, what about the first game that you had, the arcade game?
Oh, that was fun, I guess.
It's for a 2D platformer. I'm surprised at how efficient and effective the shield actually was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did a surprising amount of usefulness.
I saw
Except
that.
when the water women started throwing shurikens from every.
The water women. Yeah,
Oh,
they're a little nasty. Bangerra, you almost made it to the really difficult jump that Andy finally managed to get through, which is so ridiculous.
I not
And
get it
Andy,
all
it's
the way
worth
in the end.
mentioning that you are on the final boss. If I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken.
it was mentioned in chat. I did. It was mentioned in the Discord rather that it was the final boss. I think Coordinator said it.
I think so. Yeah, you may. Oh, I guess Bangerra did make it to that jump. Did you?
Yeah. I did a ridiculous set of acrobatics at one point in stage.
Yeah, I game over at that jump the first time, and then like midway through level 2, where I jumped and crouched in the air, like, oh, that's probably what I'm supposed to do.
My second attempt, I lost 3 continues in stage 2 on that one stupid
The 1 pixel
like
jump.
2-tile jump. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1 pixel. There's no way it's 2 pixels.
I lost like 2 credits my first run through it, and then
My
Yeah.
first
every
run,
other time.
I did it first try, and then I was like, oh, this is actually really difficult.
Yeah, Bangerra, like both of the games, you had a really quick lead. And so, Andy always had a comeback, though. Andy?
Second game, I couldn't, man. I couldn't. That third stage,
I
Just
can't
the
blame
ice
you.
is-
Blame Mike for that.
When I figured out enemy patterns and how to avoid taking damage in the first game, I kind of got into a zone.
Yeah. Well,
So
good.
some of the bosses, like the Medusa, I don't understand what's her deal. Like, she decides she
Oh,
wants to hurt you, and sometimes she dies. She doesn't want.
I managed to find the strat that I didn't get hit on Medusa, but it took forever. She takes like 30 hits with the regular sword.
Like, I don't know what makes her teleport behind or what makes her back that.
If you
Well,
hit
it's
her
worth
low,
noting
yeah, go ahead.
that there's weapon levels, or you get level ups, but once you
Oh.
die, you just lose them all.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I think that's like the level of the game too. Like, I think the game gets harder the higher quote unquote level it is. I think I remember seeing enemies dying in 2 hits, dying in 1 when I was at a lower level.
No. Devil Ray specifically said like, if you fight bosses at a lower level, it is very painful and very
Yeah.
long.
One time I defeated the first boss in like 3 hits, and I was like, what? But yeah, the Medusa, if you hit her low in her feet, she backdashes, and if you hit her in her head, she teleports.
Yeah,
Oh,
Andy.
I've had situations where she would teleport when I was hitting her low anyway. Though that's what was throwing me off.
Yeah, Andy actually figured out a strat for Medusa where he was able to get 2 hits in per cycle rather than 1. I don't think you were able to do that, Bangerra.
It was just tight positioning.
Yep. It took positioning. He was able to do it, and I think that sped up the battle and led to fewer deaths there.
I wrecked the Minotaur though.
Yeah, Minotaur was
yeah.
easy. Or a Centaur rather. It was a Centaur, not a Minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a centaur. Hello, they're opposites. Well, Andy, yeah, congratulations. You hold the title. You will be getting a trophy. I believe
Yay.
our lovely Corndan has made that.
Bangerra will
What was that,
I was
Corndan?
just-
get a trophy too.
Wait,
really?
Bangerra gets a trophy too?
You really want to send a trophy to Europe?
I will really send a trophy.
Okay, so
But
Very
I was
Quiet Corndan is going to send a trophy to Bangerra as well. So, yeah.
I was just in it for the faithful findings. So.
Well, you get Faithful Findings and $60 in Steam games, so hit me up when you know what you want. Andy, you get the first place trophy, you get $500, you get Steam games, you get Faithful Findings, so go ahead, hit me up and we can get that figured out as well. So seriously, congrats, man.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah.
Congrats, Andy.
And now I'm gonna eat ramen for the rest of the month.
Hooray, ramen.
Woo, ramen! You know,
Yeah, and sorry for not wanting to play the third game, but
I mean, I didn't want to either, so I mean, I'm not upset.
I put it out there as an offer, not a
I just entered
requirement.
the chat, and the first thing I see is Ixuno calling me out because he's ready to fight me in heavy troop already. Like,
if
Oh.
any of the viewers want the,
Velcro
the
Center.
third game experience, sorry.
Bangerra, I
Um,
forgot.
just- Huh?
You
Just-
get a consolation prize. Specifically, you're getting a box copy of Tubin.
Tubin,
Tubin! Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
looking forward to it? Question mark.
I mean, Cuban is always great.
It's so good.
Well, I have to say that we did our job if both players do not want to play the third game.
Look, it's not
No,
my
but-
fault that Smash Brothers came out yesterday.
Yeah,
Literally
actually,
the
I want to
Oh
go
yeah,
play
there's that
Smash.
too.
Yeah, why are we here?
If the viewers want the third game experience, just Google Brown
no.
and then look at it for 1 hour.
Google Brown.
I think the color
Google
brown.
the color brown.
brown.
Just, I was trying to prevent you from saying the name of the game.
I was.
You just described like every single game in like the Xbox 360.
No.
PS3
This one goes far beyond.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a lot of brown.
That's a lot of Brown.
that's good to know. Well, you
That's
know
fair.
what? We do have the highlight video. We played that before the matches. We're going to play it after as well, just so people can get a taste of everything that's happened throughout the tournament. Feel free to catch that. Also, there are signups that are open now for next year. So, oh my gosh, this has been such a fun tournament.
So how are you gonna like arrange the letters and numbers now? Is it gonna be like a 4 instead of an A, or?
Currently, we're calling it Kusogrand3, the fourth one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like Sharknado?
Yes, I guess. Is the highlight video going on YouTube? It is, yes. So,
Yeah, hook me up with a link when that's up. I would like to watch that.
yeah.
I would like to watch my suffering.
Well, if you... Because I'm going to hop out of chat when I play it, so that, you know, you don't hear my voices over it. So if you want to pull up the stream, like, you can watch it now. Or just on YouTube, either way. Alright, well, anything else you want to say, Andy, Bangerra?
I'm good.
I'm also satisfied. I'm satisfied as well.
Oh, I'm really happy with how you two did. Well, with that said, I'm cutting off, and we will be switching over to the highlight video. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you can say it too, Corn Dan.
I could, but fine.
All right, bye, everybody. Enjoy the highlights. I would not be someone who could stream this because, like, I would be like, shut up, everybody! Shut up! I'm playing my video game!
So, chat, if you could do me a favor and clip that, I think that Bersinja has a new subscriber alert sound.
Help them! Okay, ooh, Cape Japes is moving on to the next stage. What is this graphical?
happening?
It looks
Oh,
like we're
man.
having emulator difficulties. Welcome to Kusogrand3. No! Wow. Oni. Okay, there we go. Good. It worked. Throw those apples in the butt. There we go.
Perfect. Oh,
That's what I
excellent.
like to see.
You'd love to see the apples thrown at the horse's butt.
Wait, Exuno, try to get in the sub. Not able to do it. Come on, get where you need to go. You can do it, Exuno. Yes,
3.
0 seconds left. He exits at 0 seconds left. Oh my gosh.
Now
I
that is a James Bond finish.
Yeah, that part with the Dragon Balls, you have to get the key to proceed, even though there's no door or anything that would reasonably need a key.
The sound effects. They're so
Oh,
strong.
The sound effects in this game are glorious.
They're so loud. They're so loud.
Yeah, somebody did not do particularly well audio balancing.
Good jump. Fake Saiho is really close. Oh, that kick! Wow, how do you even aim a kick like that, Mr. Lion?
Okay, now we're getting to the sand.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
And it's just so loud.
Wow!
Dragon was spawning.
Oh my
So they
gosh!
died pretty immediately.
Oh no! Down to 1 life left.
1 life left. No health bar on this beast. They have gotten a couple good hits in with the.
They
axe,
killed
but
the
it
drat.
wasn't-
Oh my
There
gosh!
is the kill.
Double
It's a
KO! No! No!
Is it a? No, it's a triple KO because there were. Two
Oh yeah,
of them.
triple KO for sure.
Holy moly! All right, well that's a kill, but that's no progress. If why?
Do you hit jump at the same time that you land?
Yeah.
It's a bear! Oh my gosh, stab the bear.
So you need the dagger to stab the bear.
Ah, gotcha. If you get to the bear without the dagger?
The bear kills you.
Oh. Well, okay. I mean, it looks like it might kill Tails anyway. I just punched him and sucker punch! Bam! Right in the face. Gonna grab the lantern. Good. Is he thinking about the Alf book? Okay, I'm waiting. Buy Alf book!
He's thinking about it. He bought it.
Oh my gosh! Oh!
John Michael hates reading.
Okay, forceful balloon is past the lawnmower. Uh-oh. Watch out.
You could take her out for cotton candy.
What? Did the soccer ball just eat him? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What do I have against Tchaikovsky? Oh, I mean, besides the fact that he's a mediocre composer who just was hyped because of one ballet that he composed. Oh, you know, nothing. Justin, wait, why are you closing the door? Julian is in A Christmas Land, but yeah.
Julian is in
Somebody
Russia.
once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Even though it's Evil Knievel, you want to. Oh, Ritz is just gonna camp out on the corner for a little while. What? What? Someone clip that. That was too good. They said that it's fairly linear compared to other games that we've had. What is this music? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have lost Rosentia. I will be taking over Kusogrand3 from here on out. Everything from now on is links.
Okay, thank you,
Man, look at that
Cadus.
smoky texture.
Ooh, so shiny. Ooh, spread it. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go. Yeah, I'm doing Orb 3D. Oh, yeah, I love orbs, okay? They're cool.
I find it depends on the orb.
David Bowie had some beautiful orbs. In Labyrinth, okay?
That doesn't make it better.
Okay, these platforms are not great, but the bird! And you can go underwater with the bird?
Wait, what?
You still take damage, though. Okay, this is being a good game.
That is some programming.
Hey, he's gonna run out of time right before he gets the last platform.
That's how the cookie crumbles. 100.
No! And it's time! Oh my gosh! Oh, that was
And
the
that's
perfect
time.
ending.
That is time, and that is time.
Oh, hey, he's using the wings to get across here. That's not a bad idea.
Huh.
Except that all those enemies are still going to be chasing him.
Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait to see the bad guys. Let's see where they are. Oh my gosh! There's so many! There are just so many bad guys! Look, okay. Duke, Togo, height. Wow, that's actually a search term that autofilled. Yeah, it looks like...
Skater.
Oh, go ahead.
Doing really well on the boss.
Yeah, I think the boss is dead. Holy crap.
Skater takes the lead.
Did it really come down to that last jump right there? Is he game over? If he knew double jumping past that one jump. What? What? We did it! Bass guitar Bill, we did it!
I'm waiting for it to go on the stream. Where'd you stop it?
What? It's basically a net made of razors.
Oh, I don't want that. Why doesn't Technocop have that, though? That would be... It's like,
I
hey,
swear,
I brought you pieces of the villain.
Sorry, I just watched Corntown gun down a grandmother and then turn around and shoot a child while no enemies were on screen.
That's the way you do it. That's how you do it.
Getting back to their previous position, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Yeah, first... is Chaos's screen flashing for you guys as well?
Everything looks total. Whoa! Essential, what are you doing?
I
No, it
don't
looks fine
know!
for-
I
it looks
don't
fine for
know
me.
what this is!
Trying to play through this game. I accidentally jumped into a building and lost my first life. Which is what happened to Percentia.
Please, please, please. He put no in there.
What a good
Hit end!
score.
Hit end! Just hit end so you can see that you have it continue. Bill, please! Just do it for me.
Bill, please, come on.
Bill! Bill, 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 because if you do that, you're gonna see that there's hope in this world. Please, hit end! Ah! Because there continues and you just don't know it. Come on, Bill. It's time though.
Yeah, it is boss time for him.
Oh,
Gracie's here. So what he needs to do is that he just needs to turn back more, get a bit more momentum. Yes, like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh God, that was pretty good though.
I love it, Mike. I love it.
That was like some Three Stooges level of slapstick right there.
Oh, baby. You know what? I didn't tell you before, but I offer discount butter. Okay.
I've done something interesting with the sled.
Faizu. What? You're a little bit stuck, are you?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, so you worked QA on this, right?
Right.
Okay, what were some of the biggest things that you wanted them to change that they didn't?
Everything.
Okay.
This game was just really.
Okay. Slowbeef has beaten the boss. He just doesn't know it, so he's gonna try to figure out what to do. There! No! He jumped! He missed! He missed the mouth! That is rude, game. That is so rude.
I just want to hear Brasentia. What is Brasentia going to say about this game?
I'm going to get
I'm very curious. I'm so
What
curious.
the crap is this hecking game?
I'm glad you liked it.
Very
It
great
was-
game, isn't it?
I think my favorite thing in all of this so far is that there's like a gas gauge, as if it expects you to not die and use all your gas.
Dragon Dark! Oh my gosh! This game is too good! Is he gonna live? He lived! Oh!
That is amazing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe he got the password again? Oh my gosh. So, what? DJ Chupa is out of bounds. Oh my gosh! This game is good. This is a high quality game.
Yeah, this is a really good game. We've
This
now
game
seen
doesn't
some of
belong
the-
on Kusogrand3. The progress that they've made. Okay, Dan. Oh jeez, this platforming, Justin! How did that work? Wow. Right, got it.
Right, Kanji is the guy in the red tank top. And Riku is the karate girl.
Yeah, I know, we've heard Riku plenty. Oh my gosh.
Yes, let's describe this game. Riku, Bubsy, and Kanji fighting Toad in a battle of blood punching.
This is the crossover we never knew we needed. Oh boy, some girl. Let's see your graphics. Oh my gosh. Wow, these jumps are dumb.
Oh, Crow, you gamed over. Game over.
Okay, well, let's see what Pika Pals can do. Pika Pals just needs to get past Death Skelly, but he also only has 1 HP.
Oh, this.
Oh my gosh.
Pika, just top
He
off
got
your
past
health
the
here.
Death Skelly.
Slightly faster. Slightly further, rather. Nice
Not
plot
bad.
use there. Holy
Not bad.
Wow.
They had to continue and took
Oh,
damage
wow.
right as soon as they spawned? What? How is this allowed? Speed. Let's see. Are we going to get sharked? I'm watching. Yes! Shark on Scratch Dragon! Yes! Ah.
Oh, sorry, not Almacia. Scratch Dragon. He's totally out for game over.
That's a game over. Okay, I shouldn't cheer for game over, but Shark!
They are coming! I have freed hellish forces, and now the price must be paid. Derceto is the prey of evil. The sun has set. They will find my body, but will not have my soul. I can imagine the master's fury and the terror in the hearts of his slaves. I hear their footsteps. some may understand what I have done. May God forgive me. Farewell, Jeremy Hartwood.
So Essentia's on the really bad part of the stage now, and she's getting hit by everything, which is not a good outlook. Because there's some really cheap hits in the minecart stage coming up. Like this one right here where she's gonna die.
What?
So one of them...
Uh-oh, I turned into a robot? No! Beep boop, beep boop. We have 1 minute left.
A butcher's knife.
Gnome continues left.
Oh my god!
Yeah, speaking of catching up, NPC is now on the final stage again. Let's see if he can beat Valgus.
Come on,
Or
Valgas.
Valgasu. I like how they translated a bunch of other names, but they did not bother with Valgus.
They're just like, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, Valgus, yep.
No, the
It's a
dog!
you like that. That is... Oh, no, he did it cross up phone! Oh, no. This is not looking good for NPC. He can catch up, but it's not likely. Oh, yeah, he's dead. He just got dunked. Now, Cards of the Heart is definitely in second on the final stage.
Cards!
We hear more.
Let's see how Cards does.
Don't think so.
I still don't know what that means. Oh no, Tina! What was that even?
Old MacDonald had a head. He doesn't anymore.
Old MacDonald had a head. E-I-E-I-O. And guess what? Old MacDonald's dead. E-I-E-I-O.
Bravo!
Instant death.
Oh, well. Wait!
Oh,
Blasphemous Roar did decapitate and killed him in one hit!
Oh no, don't
double.
get comboed, he's getting comboed.
Combo!
Oh no,
Combo!
Oh no, it's the Wombo combo. It's combo video right here. Can he even do anything about this? I think he can jump, but he just doesn't know he can jump.
Oh my gosh! So good!
He can jump. I'm pretty sure he can jump during this if he's just mashing jump. Oh no.
Oh, he went into the hole. There we go. This is
okay. Finally,
like maybe Peggy is going to become a mascot for Windows 10. You log in and then you hear, "Here I am!"
Oh my gosh! Plexel, that would be terrifying. I don't like it.
Mappy's good. Mappy did nothing wrong.
Oh jeez. That was a little bit too loud.
Wow.
That was the dumbest sound I've ever heard.
Oh wow. Was it worth it?
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied.
Okay, good. I want to chase a cat around with a can of air now, okay? This sounds like a good way to spend an afternoon.
If you try and chase me around with a can of air, I will poke you.
Please don't poke me.
Exactly.
No, Justin! No! Justin? He got a can of air! Stop it!
This is why I love it when Justin randomly turns up on stream.
Because he just sprays me with air? I don't need air. Wait.
Now, Smite might be considering not doing the challenge, which is a good play.
Okay, so Smite...
So there's a death button. If you jump, you just let go of the bird and you die. Smite figured out the death
I
button.
told him how to jump. You never want to hit the jump button, but I told him how to jump.
I mean, they should know the controls.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be down to the wire. He's got 70 Tims left and 10 points to go. And he's getting all hostages.
Oh no. Come on, Muffalax, you can do it! Come on! 4 left! You can... Ah.
Oh, so close. Get the clock!
He got it! He did it!
my
1 second
God.
left! Oh my gosh! One Tim left, he got it!
Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez. Sharif, don't get poked. Okay. Koal!
Oh dear. Well, that credit went over pretty fast.
Yep.
Again, imagine paying money for this.
Yeah, I should point out as well, now that we're in the game with the wonderful walking and gunfire sound effects.
What is this? Whoop! Whoop! Faizu. Okay.
This is why. this is why.
Beats Bubsy in many ways. The Al from King's Quest 5, Alexander from King's Quest 6. Wow. Okay. I love that two people immediately just.
All right, NPC onto the final boss.
And so is Crystal
They're
Key.
both onto the final boss.
They're both onto the final boss at the same time? Oh my gosh. This is a race.
Why does this keep happening with games I pick?
This is amazing. Just watching him try to figure out, like, he's trying to put the pieces together. Help. Oh boy. Still has a pretty good chance with Fat Bobby, though.
Yeah, the only problem is Fat Bobby's pretty time consuming. And he... What? Cheat?
What?
I've never seen this.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
It says cheat, though.
I don't know what he did. I've never seen that before. What is this hidden section of Fat Bobby that I have never encountered?
Cheat. This is so good. Hopping over to a different game. We've got wrestling. He's going with Skinhead, it looks. Probably not the best name for anyone, but, you know, that's what we've got. Oh, Veritasu, very nice. Is this going to be a pin? Oh, he almost... This is hilarious. How are they doing this?
Clearly, you're just bad at this.
Apparently, I'm just bad at video games. But this is beautiful.
You can for a speed run, but like for Gauntlet Challenge, you just cannot go fast.
What? How did Unusual Cook live?
Wait, what?
He got hit and then right at the last minute deployed his ladder and survived.
Whoa! Attack! I don't know.
Doesn't help.
Okay, there we go. Actually, Bangerra is getting really close to one of the main spawn points.
What is happening?
This game is too good.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Now, the thing here is, this is actually beneficial because Bangerra is moving forward at a pretty decent clip while asleep.
What?
I don't know where he is. Okay, can he get back? Andy, where are you?
He's asking that exact same question to himself.
Oh, apparently I need to put Dragon Dark's music on stream for a second. Let's see what he has. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back likely next February. Signups are open right now. They close January 1st. So if you want to participate in this bad game tournament, go ahead and fill out that form. Hopefully y'all are able to come join. Honestly, we love to have new players. This tournament is generally friendly to both good gamers, well, I shouldn't say good gamers, like old-time gamers, new gamers, you know, if it's your first tournament that you've joined, we're usually pretty flexible and willing to work with your schedule, so come join. We need to go raid somebody, though. I know that... Let me see if anybody is in my follower list. I'm going to be streaming my own stuff tomorrow, by the way, so come on, hop on by tomorrow. I should probably be grading instead of doing that. Let's see. Where did... Oh yeah, power up with... Do we have a good raid message? Anybody? Oh, Yowert. I think Yowert is pretty good.
Yowert is the best.
Oh, before we raid, though, I want to thank everybody who's helped out. Corndan, you have been fantastic. You've helped out quite a bit. All of our game masters, especially Kowal, he made all of the VODs for every match. Yes, we have them all listed if you want to go back and check out any of them in the schedule. Because we use that document all the time, you know, they'll always be there for you. Thank you especially to Cadus, though, for doing so much of the heavy lifting. I'm hoping that next year we can keep you a little less busy. Teeny tiny bit. Anything else, Corndan?
No, thank you to all the competitors, too. Everyone who came out.
Yeah, the competitors have been fantastic. And also mods. Back in the day when we weren't allowing spoilers, you had a lot of work in there. But now it's a little less work. So thank you for at least coming and chilling all the time. Alright. Well, and I appreciate all of the love here. Let's go raid. We're going to raid Power Up with Pride, and we're going to... Our message is going to be Yowert. Where is it? So go spread the Yowert love. And I will see you all in the near future. Tomorrow, hopefully. See ya!